Ska-da-da-da-da-da. Ska-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, yeah, da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, da-da-da-da-da-da. Boys and girls, we are ready to rock and roll and play some Gears of War Horde Mode. Da-da-da-da-da-da. So here we go. That number one in the house is Doodle Studios. Hey, Doodle Studios. So good to see you. I got right into that. Not too often do I let it get down to that low part of the song, but I was moving and grooving. It's Gears Day. It hasn't been Gears Day in like 3 weeks, 4 weeks, something like that. Good to see everybody. I go on call tomorrow morning. I just wanted to have a good time. I just wanted to have a good time. A good time. And rock and roll, hang out with the boys, chat, tell some stories, go through James' list of stories that he could try to get a rile out of Pete with, and then we'll see what's up. Let's see here. How's everybody doing? Curvy Lass, how is Zoe Paulina? Hopefully she's doing great. I know she's doing great. Every stream, early in class, every time. And have fun. Jolene. Yeah, we're having good times. Right before I just recorded 6 reaction videos. Had a good time doing so. We're having lots of fun. And I'm just enjoying doing the old YouTube video thing again. And yeah, I'm having a good time. Come on now, stop that. How are you guys? Doodle Studio, Curvy, James. Lee should be, oh, Lee's online right now. It just popped up. All right, so Lee should be hopping on here. Toss a coin to your witch. There's so much going on in the gaming industry. There's so, and I need to get that podcast back up, just because of the stuff that's going on. Doing snazzy groovy, got loads to catch up on. Yeah, your list must be huge now, after weeks and weeks of no chat. Zoe is cranky pants today. Uh-oh. That means hand her over to Wheezy. Must be over a month now. Pete, I think it's like 4 weeks. 4 weeks, I believe, was the last time. Let me check it out. Good to see you. PT Mart. Hey, Otney. Let me see here. Let's go to my Chanel. View your channel, and let's go live. And we're going to go back to... Gears was 1 month ago. It was 1 month ago for Gears. Wheezy's still working? Oh. All right. Curvy, you're not back to work yet, right? Tell me you're not working right yet. Let me turn down the game. There we are. Hey, Lee Everett. Haley Everett. Good to see you amazing people. James, guess what I still didn't buy yet? Star Wars. I still haven't bought it. And it looks like I'm not buying Assassin's Creed Shadow because these lunatics pushed it till February, Black History Month. They know what they're doing. All right, let me get a party started. Let's get this party started. All right. And boink. There, bump, bump. Come on now. Oh, here we are. Bump, bump. And there it is. I just pinned it. Pin studio. No, I'm not back to work yet. All right, cool. James of the jungle. It's Lee. Hey guys. Hey.
Oh, you awesome chap. It's been too long. How have you been?
Aye, laddie. I've been amazing.
James, you're not pinning us out today. That's great.
Thank you, Lee, for telling him. Thank you for calling him out.
Pin out Paul's the one who's been doing it. last few weeks.
I
it
don't
is.
think so, sir.
It's all about pin out pull.
Do I bring up your last message from the last time we were about to play, sir?
Uh-oh.
The one where you said it's all right, we can't do it anyway.
So you weren't going to join, is what you were saying.
Now, I tell you, it's been a crazy, crazy couple of weeks. Obviously,
Sure
we've
it
been
has.
back in a few weeks, so I've been cramming so much stuff in. I could have phrased that a lot better. But
She's going back soon, so he's knocking as much boots as possible. I don't know how to function at home with the baby attached to me. Curvy. Yeah, it's all good.
Pete, you awesome chap.
Pete!
How you doing?
Good to see you.
How are you, gentlemen? It's been a while.
Doing awesome, sir. How are you?
Yep. I'm doing all right.
Sweet, sweet. Paul, you've been living that volunteering life.
Yes, sir. It's been awesome.
Please stop.
No, it's awesome. I love it.
I know you do, and it kills me.
I'm having a great time.
I took the last thing I'd ever do is like when I was younger, my younger sister, he should be a big brother, a big sister. Get the fuck out of here! I'm not gonna kill this stupid fucking kid.
I would totally do that too.
Yeah.
Spuddy.
Hey, Spuddy.
Yo.
Hello.
Send another invite. How you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good. How are you all doing?
Wonderful, my man.
Doing good. Got a lot to catch up on.
James, did you send that invite?
I did. I've just sent it twice.
Yeah.
Do you want me to send
Okay,
it
it didn't pop. Oh, hold on. No, I got it.
I got it. It's
Oh,
processed.
here it is. Now it popped up. I
Um,
was just ignoring your messages, James.
what class do I want to play?
Well, I'm only putting happy modifiers on today. So we've got bobblehead enemies, 0 gravity gore,
Okay.
and confetti headshot. So no bad ones.
Okay,
Is
good.
that the one where the negative ones are the triple damage, triple health?
That's the one. I didn't want to put those on because Pete had killed me.
Yeah, as I said, I haven't played in over a month. I've forgotten how to play, so no stupid modifiers. That's all I'm asking.
Sounds good.
Just Spuddy loading up.
Yeah, so I'm 20 grand poorer.
Oh my gosh, that's
What?
so stupid.
Oh, have you not heard, James?
What was that, Pete? What did you have done
I
to
had
the
a
house?
leak. I had a leak.
Oh no.
So, you know, instead of ripping the fucking floors all open, we decided to go above ground through the attic. But that meant all like new piping and stuff. The thing is, like, you never would have really found out for sure if it's one leak or if it's 2 leaks. You know, you would have, ended up ripping the whole fucking house open. I didn't want to do that.
Mate, 20 grand is a huge chunk
yeah.
though.
Well, that's, it's the repiping, and then you have to, repair the drywall afterwards.
Doodle Studio, I'm not sure yet, but we will get one in, my man.
Don't even.
We will get one.
It could be one record if it's, if you really,
If it's the right
you want to
one.
look at it that way. But yeah, no. But you can't. That's the thing. You buy a house, all these problems come along with it, and that being said, I still prefer a million times over living in a house versus
Oh, sure, yeah.
apartment. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, my brother
agreed.
learned that one out. He had to drop 12,000 on a new furnace and a new central air unit.
Yeah. That may be the next thing.
Oh, no.
I haven't,
At
I
hospital.
haven't done this one in a while.
Mama had something blacked out
Either
because of
way.
the right hand and right leg. Oh, wow, Otney. Sorry to hear that, dude.
Ouch.
Okay.
Are we going in this underground area? This one?
I don't know. Hold on. Oh, this area. Yes.
This is where we are.
Yeah.
Where we normally go.
Took me a couple of minutes. Like, I don't remember this one, but
Yeah.
we've played this a bunch.
This used to be
Yeah.
the spot in Gears of War 4 for this map.
I can't remember where to put the fabricators.
Yeah, it's over here.
It was over here.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, let's go around the table. Lee, what's new with you over the last couple of weeks?
Not much in particular. I mean, I went to Budapest for a week with my brother.
Nice.
That was
nice.
great, and I've been doing a lot of Space Marines too.
Hold on. What if we went over to where you guys are over here? What if we filled this whole area and stuck on this side?
Okay.
Yeah, we can do that. This
Yeah,
is
yeah.
actually a pretty common build spot too.
Oh, okay, cool. Let's do it.
Yeah, chill in the corner.
This is a map where there's really no bad build areas.
So how was Budapest, Lee? Did you have fun?
Hey, Dana.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, we got pretty lucky with the weather, given what the weather's acting right now. But yeah, it was a great time. It's got very interesting history, I guess. But where it's just been screwed over by everyone. But yeah, it was a really great experience.
What was your favorite? Oh,
It was
who's
more
down?
like
Lee, you just went over there.
Oh, chill out.
Like,
Did you meet
I'm-
any senoritas over there, Lee?
Oh, you have no idea.
no, we don't. That's why we're asking.
Yeah, exactly. Have you ever had a Hungarian lap dance?
Thankfully, no.
No.
Well, neither have I. So,
Okay.
no.
Did you have the
nothing
chance to have one?
No.
Oh. You build us up to let us down.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Pete, you need a weapons locker, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll hook you up here in a sec.
But I mean, no rush with that.
Sure.
Spuddy, what about you, good sir? What have you been up to the last few weeks?
Well, I got some new additions to my coin collection.
Oh.
Hey.
Oh, you collect coins? Well,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you know that?
American
Yeah.
coins or?
Mostly American, but I have been adding some more coins from other countries. I got a new British coin actually.
Oh, which one? One of the
It's
old
the
style ones?
new. Actually, no, it's the new Britannia. It's the first one with King Charles III on it.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, those notes
It
have
was,
started to go into circulation.
There's,
Yeah, I haven't come across them yet.
$2,600 for it.
Ooh. Certain coins and notes, though, never go down in price, depending on what
They
they
just
are.
go up.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's a 1 ounce gold coin, so it's always going to be expensive.
Nice.
Nice, nice.
But since I bought it, it's already gone up $100 in value.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Nice, man.
How much is it worth again?
When I bought it, I paid $25.90. Gold's currently going for $26.50.
Okay.
Nice. Well, if it is pure gold, then yeah, it'll
Yeah.
always have that gold value. So whatever the
Point-
value of gold is,
Yeah,
it'll be the value of the coin.
99.99% pure.
Nice.
Gold always seems to be expensive. Good investment. I suspect I should do that.
Oh, I got enough for a
Oh,
weapons
silver.
locker. Here we go.
Silver
Yeah.
as well.
Okay, weapons
Yeah, I
locker
like-
over here on
I
the
like to
side.
collect those. I keep those like
There you go,
side
Pete.
investment.
Oh, thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's a good thing. And Pete, I would ask, but it sounds like you've had a bit of a shitty and expensive few weeks.
Well, not all of it was shitty. I mean, it was nice spending some time with my parents.
Yes, you said.
yeah.
You said you were going over. How's your dad doing? Is he okay?
Well, I haven't spent this much time with him in like 5 years, so seeing the decline like up close and personal is, it's upsetting. But
Is he
there
better?
there are moments of clarity at times. But my God, it's a hideous disease. That's all I can say.
Well, I suppose speaking to him over the phone, you're shielded in a way, as he only has to kind of compose himself for the periods that you're on the phone.
Because you don't really see him like interacting with other people.
Yeah.
I mean, I took him for a walk every day. That was really nice, actually. That was some of my favorite time with him. But he's a guy who used to run
Nice.
marathons under 3 hours, and he's slowed down so much. It's hard to see that.
But I'm sure he really appreciated it.
Yeah, both of them did, and so I'm really happy I did it. But it was definitely sort of like we really.
Yes, I have Doodle Studio. I played all the missions.
Things up.
I've beat the game.
Be serious.
I've done all the operations missions as well.
How much time he has left?
What about your mum? How is
She
how's
has
doing
9
with
lives, and she's spent 8.5 of those 9 lives. But technically, she should have been dead a long time ago. But she's still hanging in there, and she really, truly is still hanging. And there's no mental decline at all. But
everything? That's good.
Yeah. She has some other issue. She's also like one of those people. She's told everyone that next time she really gets seriously sick, no hospital. You know, so next time she gets seriously sick, she's gone basically.
Oh wow.
Hopefully that doesn't happen for a long, long time, man.
Hopefully, but like mentally, I've kind of now prepared myself that that's going to happen sooner than later. I think. Hope I'm wrong, but you know, that was sort of like my take from spending some time with both of them.
Now,
But they're 83 years old. That's
yeah.
pretty good. Long life already.
Yeah.
And hopefully,
Have you talked to your siblings after visiting your parents though and discussed some things?
Yeah.
Okay.
there are some, financials and things like that we have to iron out. Selling the house.
Yeah.
And that kind of stuff. Of course, there's my older brother already passed away, so he's out of the equation in terms
Sure.
of figuring all these things out.
Sorry, I don't want to get on a topic like this, but if one passes, will the other one stay on their own?
Well, here's the thing. If my mother passes, my sister would actually move in with my father, and that would be like an ideal situation. But if my father passes, my sister and my mother don't get along well enough that they could actually live under.
Oh no.
Okay.
Yeah.
They personality clash.
Well, yeah. So her in a big house like that just really doesn't make sense. So she would have to think of some other living arrangement for her that she's agreeable to.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay, well, despite all the issues that come with aging and that, I hope you still had a nice time seeing them.
Oh yeah. I'm very happy I did it. I should have done it a long time ago. But sometimes life
gets
in the way of
Yeah, you don't realize how fast time passes too.
It really does.
Yeah.
Mooney goes back in 2 weeks, and she's been here 5 months.
What? 2 weeks?
Yeah,
that 5 months went quickly.
it certainly did.
That sucks.
So you blink and months pass,
Yeah.
literally. But yeah, and Mr. Paul, obviously we know you've had an awesome couple of weeks, but what's been some highlights for you?
Just volunteering has been amazing. Loving the people, having a good time. Got to do the hockey game, did the work picnic, set up. My body was sore for 3 or 4 days. Yeah, I did a full day of setting up, and then the next morning I volunteered manning a train station for the young kids to get on. It was awesome.
There's part of me that says to me, I wish I was more like Paul.
No, you don't want to be like
Part of
me.
just says, I don't want to. Thank God.
Yep.
The funny thing is, I can picture you standing there in like a train uniform, and as people come to you asking for help, I bet you're like, yes, come to me, I love it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I didn't have a train uniform on, but anybody that came close, I was like, hey, come on over. Yeah, you looking to get on a train? And I'm just yelling out, having a good time. It was
I saw the
awesome.
video of Isaac in like a big Zorb ball.
Yes. Oh, that's so cool. He did it last year too.
A video of you in a saxophone with, I'm guessing that's Steph going around you.
No, that's it's actual. It's an actual machine, and yeah. So me and
I thought you were having a blast.
Yeah, me and Isaiah just hopped on, and then the camera goes around like 6 or 7 times, and it films or videos the entire video. I guess it was really cool.
Oh, nice. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm at 46 volunteer hours so far, and
Nice.
yeah.
And this is through your job.
Yeah, this is through work.
Yeah. But it's nice of
they-
them to actually be involved in, activities like
Oh,
that. Where
they've got tons of stuff. I'm just happy my manager lets me do it.
a lot of goodwill.
Yeah.
Well, I assume they get tax relief if they do these sorts of things.
I assume there should be some kickback, anyways, with that.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
still, it's like you don't have to do it.
Yeah,
You know, there are a lot of companies that do not do it. So
yeah, that's right.
Our company does. They did a volunteer day this Wednesday just gone. Do you know how many events I've volunteered for, Paul?
I'm gonna say 0.
0.
Same amount that Pete would volunteer for.
Yeah.
0.
Yeah. I just say it's not for my personnel. That's my excuse.
Same,
Yeah.
same.
I would not be very helpful. Like these people would actually have a very traumatic experience having to deal with me as a volunteer.
I just signed up for another event in October this morning.
Of course we did.
Oh man. Yeah, we have one this week where that we needed to go to, I think, Sackerwell Farm, and they got to interact with all the animals as they were doing.
Oh,
painting,
cool.
You know, fence. Yeah, I thought you'd enjoy it.
Now they give you time off for that, or?
Yeah, you know, they give you the day off. So instead of having the day at work, you have the day on the farm.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. I guess could be worse.
So with me, they at all your volunteering hours, they give you up to $100, or they match up to $100 in giving as well. So I maxed that out, I think, in my first two volunteer events, but yeah, they'll match money that you donate as well. But they give you, according to your volunteer hours, up to $100, which is really cool.
Well, so long as you're enjoying it, man. How's Steph getting on? Is she doing well?
Yeah, she's doing great. Yeah, she's doing good. Yes, yeah.
Good. Anything else new in anyone's lives?
I don't think so. Paulie One Kenobi. Yeah, I don't think so. It's just Isaac's back to
I keep
school.
playing this game.
Back to school.
Would you say,
They
Lee?
already had a break?
Oh yeah, the summer vacation's over.
I know, but I mean, did they have a break after they?
No.
Yeah. Because it's like it seems like they go back to school and a week later they already need like their first break.
Oh yeah, they already had like a one. They had Labor Day off, or no, sorry, they went to school right after Labor Day. What else? Yeah, I think there was one like teacher training day or something that they had off.
That's not,
Yeah.
I'm talking about getting them like giving them a week off.
Oh no,
It's cool, but it's so
yeah,
hard.
not till Christmas.
So maybe Canada isn't as weak-minded as we have.
So we got some funny news about all of our politicians this week, I tell you.
Funny news. Okay.
Well, our Prime Minister made an ass out of himself on public TV.
Oh yeah,
Did you see that,
sausages.
Lee?
Yeah.
He
Was
said
it?
we need
Yeah.
to broker a peace deal between Israel and Gaza, but Hamas must release the sausages. He meant to
What?
say hostages, but he said
Oh
sausages.
no, he did that.
Yes,
No, he did. He did.
That is wonderful. Release the sausages.
Release the sausages already.
Oh my gosh.
That's our Prime Minister.
Yeah.
That's
I
stellar.
think,
They planning to
honestly,
broker that
all the
deal.
governments in the world are having a competition of who can be the stupidest.
I would say so. I still think ours has the lead, but
Yeah, Trudeau.
Hey, you know
is
what?
kind of in a class.
One
with him.
thing I'll
yeah,
give
true
Trudeau,
dumb.
He does
we
have
give
all his
Trudeau?
faculties.
But at least he's not. He doesn't have dementia. He was just born stupid.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
doesn't
like
have
I
dementia,
think
he's
I
just
think
retarded.
Trudeau could string a sentence together well as like everyone else can't.
Yeah.
He's still a waste of skin though.
Yeah, and
Oh,
it's
sure.
all, everything that comes out of his mouth is just complete bullshit.
Yep.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, so he's just a traditional politician.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I heard he survived another no confidence.
Oh, did he? I figured they would. Only because the Bloc Québécois decided, which is it's the main party in Quebec, they decided to go along with the Liberals just to keep them in power a little bit longer. It's just a bunch of garbage.
Yeah, but I think it's inevitable that his days are not.
Oh, they're done. They are
I mean,
done.
if you look at the poll numbers, they're crazy. I mean,
Yeah.
Hey, did anyone see the new record for the shortest lived video game ever?
Concord?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
12 days.
Wow.
12
days from
days.
opening launch to shut down.
And did you know?
Down.
Oh
It was
yeah,
shut
yeah,
down. Wow.
yeah. They're
Yeah, shut down. Everyone was refunded.
It's reported that they spent $400 million making this game,
Oh,
Oh my god.
and 12
I
days
knew
it
it was
lasted.
gonna be bad. But
When
wow, that was
Sony
crazy.
bought the company, the report is the game was in such a bad state they had to spend the entire $200 million budget a second time, outsourcing everything to other companies to
That's crazy.
make it run.
That is
How
hilarious.
could you fuck things up so bad?
I have no clue.
It's very
I did
simple.
not think it
You
was
put
gonna
a
be
bunch
that
of
bad.
morons in charge.
Yeah.
So if
This
you
is what happens when you put people in charge of making video games that don't know how to make video games.
the thing is, Jim Ryan wanted a live they all wanted live service games, and this was a live service game, and it failed.
Oh, that reminds me. There is a video I got linked to. You're gonna love it. It's an AI parody of Jim Ryan.
Oh, that guy, man.
good old Jim Ryan.
Good old Jimmy.
I think it's Jim Ryan. It's either Jim Ryan or it's his new version.
Oh, the Dana Carvey lookalike.
Oh no.
Nine,
It's been a crazy few weeks for gaming. Was it today that they announced the Assassin's Creed games being pushed back?
Yeah, last night.
What for? Just
Well,
no specific reason.
oh yeah, there's a thousand things wrong with it. For one,
No confidence in the game.
so the biggest, so here, check this out. So they decided to make a game which everybody wanted, an Assassin's Creed game in Japan. So Ubisoft is like, we're doing it. And then they finally announced it. And what did they do? They, instead of giving a Japanese protagonist,
Oh,
they
yeah,
made
the black guy.
yeah.
Yeah.
And so everybody lost their crap. Like, what are you doing? Like, stop this. And it's all this DEI Sweet Baby Inc. crap.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
horrible.
and did you see the little figure that they made to
Yeah.
test the game?
Yeah, I seen that.
So the one-legged gate
Funko Pop.
that one character is sitting on
Oh.
is the gate from Hiroshima.
Yeah, it's the last standing thing that survived the atomic bomb. And it's just like,
Oh no.
yeah.
So
And-
the Japanese were like, you know what? We're not going to buy your game at all. In fact, don't come to our country.
and so check this
They
out. So,
had to cancel their. They had a whole thing they were going to do in Japan. They had to cancel it because the Japanese told them don't come into our country.
It's so laughable. One time they're trying to do something for the Japanese and then they fuck it up. Like,
So badly, yeah.
yeah.
Did you see all of Annapurna Studios quit?
yeah. Yeah, they split up the company into two development departments now.
Do you know why though?
I did. Huh. I'm trying to remember why they did it now. I think they wanted to be compensated properly. And the girl said no, or the boss CEO said no.
Yeah.
And so they all just quit.
CEO's worth like billions.
Billions, yeah, billions of dollars. Oh, this twat. Look what she just did. There, I finished her.
Dang it.
That's all right.
He's gone now though. Yeah, so
I keep playing this
person who
game
made
like
Annapurna,
Space Marine.
yeah. So the person who made Annapurna Studios is the daughter of a tech billionaire, and she's inherited his billions. And she's like, no, you get paid what I tell you to pay. If you don't like it, leave. So the entire development studio quit.
Yeah. Can you imagine? And they made some really good games.
Yeah, they made Stray, What Remains of Edith Finch, The Artful Escape.
Yeah, yeah.
Favorite, yeah.
Well, you know what? Like they say, be careful what you wish for. If he wants to pay
So-
them nothing, then she'll get garbage employees.
So, Paul, and Lee, how is Space Marine? I've seen you've been enjoying it.
Space Marines is pretty good, man. I do have just a
Favorite game
couple
of the year
complaints.
so far.
I have a couple complaints, but other than that, the game is really good. The
Complaints.
so if you're, I find that you get, so there's no healing. You can get stim packs, but they're few and far between. So there's no healer.
Yeah.
but you get the crap kicked out of you really quickly, and your shields do regenerate, but you can just get ravaged so easy. So I find that just a tad bit frustrating, but whatever.
It's odd that there's no healing.
No, there's no healer yet.
When,
Anyways,
when you go to the loadout stations throughout the map, you can heal yourself from that.
oh, thank you.
Like old school style. Okay.
I played. Have you played the PvP yet, Lee?
No.
Okay, I want to like PvP. Keyword want to. I tried it. I've tried it 3 days in a row, and it's just like I just don't like it. You die really fast, and you're super slow and clunky, and I just didn't like it. But I gave it an honest go though.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like I think for the
Unreal Tournament was the worst of Call of Duty.
I think the
So it has a
PvP
PvP
aspect.
component?
Yep. Yeah. So that is a separate game mode in itself.
Right.
So you have the story, then you have operations. Operations is awesome. I just like to see a little bit of tweaks. But then you have the PvP, which is totally separate. So you don't have to do that. So to me, the operations is awesome. Just a couple complaints. That's it.
Did you see the dead? Carry on, Lee.
I'd say the PvP. It's like the people choose the classes that are definitely going to be even more maneuverable or have like certain perks that just absolutely destroy.
New subscriber, Quizzle. Thank you, Quizzle. Thank you. I appreciate that.
But yeah, I love it for sure.
He loves it.
Sorry, James.
That's cool. So did you guys see the Dead Rising Deluxe remaster? Although people are loving it, it's getting slammed for going woke.
So
what have they done?
my biggest complaint is they're charging like $70 for the stinking remake.
Yeah, it is expensive, but
So-
they've altered a lot of things from the original game to comply with this new world's wokeness. So
Oh, that's
for those who don't know, Dead Rising, the original Dead Rising, had an element where your character's a photographer who finds himself in a zombie-infested mall, and you can get points for taking photographs. And there used to be categories, so if you took a photo of a zombie eating someone, you got bonus points for gore. You know, if you got a picture of zombies doing funny things, you got additional points for funny. And there was an erotica category, like if you took a picture of a zombie biting someone's crotch, or you could see panties and things, you got that bonus points. And they took that category out because it was no longer appropriate.
No, God forbid.
The second thing is you'd fight psychopaths in the game,
Right.
bosses of the game.
Yep.
One of the bosses was an American Vietnam veteran who lost his mind, and he believed he was still in the war, and as you fought him, he'd call you a communist and all this. They've changed his backstory, so communism is no longer involved.
Oh,
Okay.
You can't say bad things about communists.
I wonder who made the game. Maybe a bunch of communists.
And the third thing, one of the bosses that was one of the most loved bosses was this big Chinese butcher, and he was really stereotypically Chinese. They've changed his character completely. He's now a normal white guy with glasses.
Oh, what?
As if half the Chinese don't speak English that way, like they really do in real life. I mean, I don't understand this shit.
So people are like, what the hell is Capcom doing? Capcom's response to this was something like, the world in 2006, when the game first came out, is a very different world to 2024, and we wanted the final title to reflect that.
Oh, how sweet of them to.
I had to do a double take when I was in Norwich yesterday with Mooney. I looked and I saw like the communist symbol. I'm like, what the hell? there's a building in the city we went to that's just for the Communist Party. And I'm like, I can't believe we're getting to the stage where I'm seeing like communist symbols in cities. It's actually quite scary.
Yeah, unacceptable.
You want to know something funny about the Assassin's Creed Shadows, though, the new one? Is they have the main black character. They got all of this backlash, and so they pushed it to February 14th, Black History Month.
Really?
Can't say
It's
anything
so-
bad about it then.
It's so funny.
But hasn't it got problems with the game already? Like, as in
So no problems with the game.
production of it?
It's just no. That stuff is all fine. It's just people are hating on it for what they did. Like
I mean,
nobody wants.
mechanically, it's just another Assassin's Creed game. It's not exactly breaking the mold.
Sure,
If
yeah,
you played
but
one
like,
Assassin's
you know,
Creed game, you've played them all.
sure.
Yeah.
I guess like I was just expecting games to, I don't know, come out half baked at this point.
I mean, it'll be half-baked when it comes out. I mean, it's an Ubisoft game. Of course it will.
Sure, yeah. I mean that's
It'll
Star
be
Wars
barely
Outlaws.
playable.
I completed Star Wars Outlaws. That was an experience.
But
All
you
right,
completed
give
it.
me your review, James.
To quote the Bible, it was found wanting.
Okay.
Sounds
I
vague.
had a glitch that caused me to lose 2 hours of my progress.
Nice.
That's great.
So, you can do a load of side missions in the game. So, one of the side missions is to go to a space station and then fly somewhere else. I got in my ship to take off and I'm like, I have no option to take off. So I googled it and it's like, yeah, there's a glitch where you can't take off from this space station. You have to reset your game from your last save. I'm like, marvellous, fantastic.
Well, that's
Other than
awesome.
that, you know, graphically it looks amazing. There are a few little graphical bugs, but I just found the world just not very interesting.
Oh, they were supposed to be rich and luscious and fantastic and what everybody's wanted in a Star Wars game.
I'm just kind of
No.
like a bit done with that time period. It's like, okay, how many times are we just gonna have the
And
you know, the time with the Empire? Like, let's go to the
Well,
old
it's-
Republic.
You just
Well-
watch yourself, sir.
there's the gameplay.
Like
that's the
thousands of
problem.
Jedi and thousands of Sith and just go absolutely nuts. People have been asking for
Gameplay
it
is
for like
the
a
problem,
decade.
Lee. In Star, and this is something they had to address as well: the unforgiving stealth. And it is so
Yes.
unforgiving. So many missions you can't run and gun. You have to sneak your way through the
Yes.
entire mission, and it's laborious.
That's not
Hey,
my
Mark!
playstyle.
And if you get caught, basically it's over. You know, you can't just run and gun. The minute you get caught and someone sees you, you go into mission failed screen and it kicks you in
It's
some
stupid,
cases
yeah.
right back to the start of the mission.
Yes.
Oh, I think I've seen some of that.
Yeah,
That's
they
awful.
And
apparently they're gonna fix that.
Is this some sort of a half-assed ploy to take
see,
me out of the conversation?
It should
by
be
talking
like
about this stuff?
Splinter Cell did stuff right. If you got caught, you had to fight your way through the rest of the mission.
Sure.
Yes.
yeah, no, just saying. So I had a choice. I had some money saved, and I had a choice of either getting Space Marine or Star Wars Outlaws.
You
And I thought,
chose
oh,
Yeah,
poorly.
you chose wrong.
I did choose poorly. And Space Marine looks amazing.
It's fun,
Just-
man.
We're just talking about the new quadruple A games that have come out, Pete.
Ugh.
And it's funny because they're terrible.
All of them.
The Space Marine looks to be the best. Out of what's
Yeah,
come
that's
So-
only for like what three people at one.
out. Is it?
So there's only one company's classifying as quadruple A, and that's Ubisoft. And they've put out, since they announced it, they put out 2 quadruple A games, and they've been toiletries, both of them.
Yes.
Pretty much from what I have heard, if Assassin's Creed Shadows does not make money, Ubisoft is done.
Well, they're gonna go
Yeah.
private.
Up.
They'll go private. And so my Isaiah, my oldest kid, was just telling me that the investors are wanting an inquiry on what's going on within Ubisoft company and why things are failing the way they are. So apparently they're opening up an investigation into the CEO and all, like the head management and stuff to find out what's going on.
Several of the bigger investors want the CEO gone.
Sure.
And have threatened to sue the company if they don't get rid of him.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Because France has a law that if the CEO of a company is acting against the company's best interests, the minority shareholders can actually sue the company and seize control of it.
Didn't know that.
Well, I was telling Isaiah, it's like, this is what Ubisoft did. They announced quadruple A gaming so they could charge more money. They put out crap games that are broken. They have their Ubisoft Plus, which they charge way more than Xbox Game Pass for way less games. Like, if it was $10, I would highly consider it because I love Ubisoft games. But these are their business practices that they're just terrible. I don't even know who's making the I don't know who's making the choices, but this is and to do Assassin's Creed Shadows with a non-Japanese
I know.
Samurai character is mind-blowing.
That's how insane the world has really become.
Yep. I sound like Jordan
Overshadows
Peterson?
everything else.
Who's Jordan Peterson?
You don't know Jordan Peterson?
I don't
No,
think
no,
so.
Jordan
Hold on, let me see who he is.
I'm sure you'll recognize him.
yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see him
He's
first.
the man.
Jordan Peterson. So I barely recognize Jordan Peterson. He's a Canadian psychologist.
Yeah. He's very, like, into politics and stuff like that.
Okay.
Not a big fan of Trudeau, just FYI.
Make America healthy again. Shows why alt medicine went mega. That's a news story. Well, Nameless King, thank you so much. I don't know if that was a compliment or not, but I'll take it, I guess. Hey, His Majesty, so good to see you, dude.
I got you, Lee.
Oh, Lee's down again?
I'm playing this game like I'm doing in Space Marines 2. Like, just trying to melee everything.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah,
Sometimes it
I know.
doesn't work.
I mean,
I can't
there is a
help
class for
myself.
that.
There is a
Yeah.
melee class? Yeah, you might as well try
Yeah,
it, Lee.
there's 3 melee classes.
I honestly think the melee in this game is not great.
There's the Blade Master, the Striker, and the Protector.
Oh, no, I just ran into that grenade. Unbelievable. Thank you. He's a very smart guy. He became famous when he stood up against a law to compel certain types of speech the government tried to pass as law. Okay. I'm sure Nameless King was kind of doing a bashing on me, but it's all good. I'll take it. I don't apologize for anything I say, really, or my beliefs. We're all different. We all believe and don't agree with everything, and it's all good.
How are you getting on with the reaction videos?
Unbelievable, dude. I've gotten over 500
Yeah, so-
subs.
Yeah, saw some of it today.
Yeah, in the last 3 weeks, we've gotten over 500 subs. We have people donating for me to react to certain videos, which is pretty wild. That was pretty cool to see. Yeah, it's just a lot of
How
fun.
many copyrights?
Oh, every single one of them except for 2.
Yeah. Can't make any money, right?
Yeah.
But that's not really why you do it, really,
No.
to generate income for yourself. I mean, you really have to have like what, million views to really make any kind of real money, right?
Yes, yeah, for sure. But
Something around there.
but even the copyright stuff that I don't earn a cent on, so it's all good.
Right.
That's why I'm pushing the whatchamacallit there, memberships on
Chats
YouTube.
and, yeah.
Yeah, the
If
memberships.
there's no penalty for the copyright, then that's no big deal.
Yeah.
'Cause-
Yeah, so it tells me that I can still use the video and stuff. It's just I have to share everything. So, but yeah, the cool thing is like Twitch, they take 50%, where YouTube, they only take 30%. So and that, what do I got?
Yeah, because Amazon and Google really need all that money, don't they?
They certainly do.
That's how they make their money.
And so I've got
Well, not really, but
I've got four members on YouTube. Live by the Medic for 6 months, Volmec for 77 months, PT Mart for 81 months, and James Mucklin for 84 months. That's
insane.
That's my memberships.
How long is 84 months?
7 years.
7 years.
Wow.
That's amazing. So thank you guys so much.
Recording this
I gotcha.
crazy
Oh,
Canadian
that's
for
a
7 years.
YouTube. Yeah, yeah, it's funny because I never really watch you on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
I just donate instead.
Yeah, which is funny. I used to always watch you on YouTube, and then I
Oh, yeah.
realised Twitch was a bit faster.
It
more
is,
real
yeah,
time,
it is a
so
bit
I
faster.
just switched over.
It's just I can't
And
stand.
most of the people
Oh.
chat on Twitch.
I just can't stand Twitch's practices now, and it's a little frustrating with.
Yeah, and they keep raising the.
Yeah.
Is it a membership price now?
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
And the price of bits went up massively.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, that's just greed. I mean,
I agree.
Amazon makes so much fucking money. They really needed that extra cash now.
Yeah, they don't need that at all.
Well, Amazon announced, was it last week, that they no longer like remote working, so they're forcing their entire workforce back to office.
Oh,
Excellent.
Right.
Increase costs on themselves by having to rent out all that office space.
Yep.
An excellent use of resources. No
Power.
wonder companies are failing left and right.
It's more money on themselves. It's more money on their employees because they have to pay to travel. Like it's more
Yeah.
time wasted for both sides.
there are certain
And
positions
it's
where you
kinda
need to
like
be at work, but many of
They
them
want to
don't.
create the illusion of power, but then they just end up destroying themselves, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, Paul,
Yes.
Isaiah's birthday next month.
Yes, it is.
James would know.
Yeah.
And all your
Well, he's
second
a-
cousins' birthdays and all that stuff as well.
Well, Isaiah's Halloween, so you
I
can't
know,
really
yeah,
forget it. Do you think Isaiah's going to be, around for it, or do you think he'll be away with Cameron or something?
Oh no! We're all going to Moncton to stay the night and go to take the boys to casino, because Cameron's birthday
Oh,
is like the 29th, so we just take both the boys and celebrate in Moncton. Holy crap! Look at all
Nice.
this.
And how's the jaw doing?
Oh, check this out! I went to see the specialist today. So
Hey,
yeah, so the specialist that was working on me, he moved away, and so he's in Nova Scotia now. So I had to meet a new dude.
My God.
And so this dude he looked to be like 25 years old. He's just a young
was
pup.
this the third
The
person
special.
now?
No, this is just a second. Oh well, third if including my actual doctor. So
Right.
second specialist. So he decided to do some extra stuff, which was pretty yucky. He took this camera and shoved it down my nose into the back of my throat and did the other nostril and told me I have a deviated septum on one side. And so he wants me to go to for a CAT scan to see what else is going on, because he said it's just there's no rhyme or reason why I should have first bite syndrome.
Didn't you already have
Haven't
a
you
CAT
already
scan?
had? Yeah.
A CAT scan? I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it an
No,
MRI?
He had an MRI.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Different scan. So now he's thinking that it's not first bite
No.
syndrome at all.
So I think he still thinks it is. Hey, Oleron, but he wants to find out if there's, just in case there's anything else that's going on. He said, because you don't want to come in every month for Botox. I said, well, no, that's a.
The Botox is not really helping you, right?
Yeah,
It doesn't make
exactly.
That much of a difference, right?
I'm pretty sure it's going to be one of those scenarios where it's just going to be like, F it, this is the way I'm going to have to live for the rest of my days.
That's so fucking frustrating.
Yeah.
Just like at this stage, it's not helping you, and it's definitely not helping your wallet. Like,
No. Yeah, $400.
Quality of life things too. I mean, that's just, it is certainly quality of life issue now.
Yeah.
What about the battle with the insurers? Did they give anything in the end?
Oh yeah, they finally buckled, and so they are going to cover it, but I have to pay for it first. Oh crap! Run! We got a warden right here.
Oh,
We
wait.
got a warden it.
Oh shit!
I got you.
We're just gonna fucking blow that motherfucker up too.
So they're desperately trying to get rid of Trump.
They certainly are.
Bloody
Oh, yeah.
assassination attempts now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, something's got to be sketchy about the second one.
It's all
Surely.
sketchy.
It's
Yeah.
all sketchy because one party's in on it. That's why.
Do you guys think Kamala Harris has a chance?
No. If you take all the outlier polls out of the polling, it's she has no chance because it's not going to win. She's not winning the battleground states.
Good.
I don't know enough to say. So.
Unless something funny happens again in terms
She
of.
has about the same amount of chance of winning as Concord has of coming back.
I don't know, man. Concord will come back. I'm just saying.
No, that's the reason why the PS5 Pro is $700 to make that money back.
Sure, Concord tax, but like they're gonna be Concord's gonna be in the new Amazon TV show they're doing.
That's assuming they don't cut that episode.
No, they won't do that. I'm pretty sure you're gonna see Concord come back. It's gonna be free to play, and then it'd be just like, yeah, go ahead. They're gonna fix whatever.
Yeah, but then they're spending all that money for servers for a game that no one's playing.
Sure, it'll get some hype. It's still gonna suck, but
I mean, it's got to compete against so many other games that already have established fan bases.
Yeah. Like
It's
the
got to
only
compete
thing.
against Overwatch, and it has to compete against the other big hero shooter that's not Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Swarmac.
Oh crap.
Oh god, it's gonna stand on everything. So Paul, what did you think of the pictures about that shop we went into yesterday?
No, that was awesome, man. Does Mooney know you took that picture?
Oh yeah.
All right, cool.
She called me mean.
She said you were mean. I love it.
It was a real long day. So we had to get up at 7 in the morning, and we spent the whole day in the city. But we went to a place called Norwich, which is pretty close by the coast, just to explore the city and that. And we went into a place that Pete would love called Cosmic Joe's Galactic Trade Exchange. It's just basically 2 floors of, walls to the door sci-fi. It was awesome. So
Reminds me of when Paul was here.
Oh yes.
Nintendo store.
Yeah, that GameStop.
Yeah.
Foaming at
Well,
the mouth.
It was great.
I did what any self-respecting geek would do. I left Mooney in the cafe while I went and looked at all of the the Star Wars figures.
Was Mooney not interested?
I think she enjoyed the milkshake more than
Oh.
because I couldn't
I
just
really
see
like
something once.
All right, send her back, man. Send her back.
I like Mooney.
Yeah, it's time for her to go back.
I thought it was the
think she-
guys that liked the milkshake.
She enjoyed it for my sake.
Nicely.
But I did buy it. So I had all my brother's hand-me-down toys, and I broke a lot of them when I was little. And this guy had a He-Man section. So I
Yep.
bought an original He-Man Battle Cat, and I'm gonna give it to my brother for Christmas. Say, hey, I know it's like 30 years too late, but here's the Battle
Awesome.
Cat I broke. So I'm gonna finally give that back.
All right, so on the subject of your siblings, how are they doing? Have they interacted with Mumsy lately?
They become better people.
My legs were dead. Stop that, Mooney.
So a few weeks ago, my sister actually picked Mooney up when I was in the office, and they went shopping together.
What?
Oh,
What is happening?
yeah.
Yeah, so she took Mooney to like a big place called Hobbycraft. Obviously, Mooney loves making things.
Yes.
And it was like Mooney heaven, wool, crafts, arts. She loved it. So yeah, she had a good time.
Okay.
That's a positive sign, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think my sister just wants my mum to go to her more than my sister come here, which that's never going to happen.
Oh, yeah, no. Plus, your mother's elderly, so your sister should be going to your mother.
Yeah, I think part of the problem is my mum could never be asked when she was younger either. So it's there's a bit of bad blood on both sides.
Yeah.
You know, tis what it is. But yeah, things are going really, really good. It was a long day.
Wow.
I almost had a disaster though.
Oh.
Without going into too much information, I had a bit of stomach distress while we were in Norwich Town Centre. I'm like, babe, I'm really sorry. I'm going to have to cut this little section short and find a toilet immediately.
Oh, no.
So
The blazing runs.
I went on the Google Maps on my phone to lead us to the nearest toilet. It led us to a bloody multi-story car park. I'm like, no, this ain't good. This is not a toilet.
Oh, that's awesome. Alarms, alarms!
I mean, if
No,
you believe anything can become a toilet.
Oh, it very nearly did at that point. But no, we found some toilets, and I spent the next 20 minutes apologising to her because I hate stuff like that.
Hey, well, at least you're in Norwich and not London.
Otney?
Yeah, they arrested 2 people for stabbing there yesterday, Lee.
I love it.
Hey, I'm just saying, it's not a good city.
That's so funny.
London is just Detroit.
Basically, yeah.
It's a new wave.
There are nice areas, you know, posh areas that you can go to, you know. And they do actually have a private police force for those posh areas, because the normal police force just can't cut it anymore.
That's what probably all the woke people, you know, they can preach us about how to live our lives, and they live in these nice, safe neighborhoods.
Oh yeah. All that
Oh yeah, that's how it works.
climate.
Although,
Yeah,
I think we're going to be seeing less and less of this woke people as time goes on.
Oh, I hope
Hopefully.
so.
Because I'm so sick of it.
Well,
I can't even tell.
all their businesses are failing.
Paul.
So
I don't know what,
they're
Nate.
not
That
money anymore.
screenshot.
What's this? Sorry?
Paul, did you send Pete that screenshot you sent me of your workplace training? One of the things.
Oh,
that
no, I
you're
didn't.
aware of.
He knows better.
What's classed as a harmful offence in your workplace, Paul?
I'm trying to remember now, man. I didn't really pay attention.
It was you sent me that screenshot of tick boxes.
Yeah.
Tick all that apply, and it was like it's a workplace, you know, violation if you misgender someone.
Yes, yes.
I thought you would have sent that to Pete.
No.
He doesn't antagonize me.
Exactly.
I'm not antagonizing. I find it. I have to laugh at it, or it will make me angry.
I know, but what do you think would happen if I read the text and saw something like that? I would get very, very angry.
Yeah, no need to do that to Pete.
Fair enough. Right. Speaking of Pete, where are you? Have you got all your abilities up?
Not all of them, but 2 of them. Still need 2
Put
of
them on quick.
Oh yeah.
3.
Take a nap. Otney, do you know how hard it is for this guy to go to sleep? Naps don't come easy.
Like last time Paul had a nap, he had to go to the hospital.
I'll doze off on the couch and stuff once in a blue moon, but yeah, to lay down for a nap, impossible.
For 3 days this week, we had actually people coming here at 9 o'clock, so I had to get up at 8:30. But I was still going to bed, like, you know, between 3:30 and 4 a.m. So I'm dead tired, sleep deprived, and cranky.
I bet you'd have been
proper
like a
knackered.
zombie. Knackered.
Yeah, it's just
Knackered.
Naked.
did not like it very much. But everything looks nice now that it's all completed. We have brand new pipes.
That's good.
Oh yeah, and next week I'm going to Jersey, so I'm not going to be around for
Okay.
just
You seeing family in Jersey?
Seeing more of her family this time.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, her sister.
What's the weather like
joined.
over there at the minute?
Oh, in Tennessee, we're getting ready for remnants of whatever hurricane is hitting Florida right as we speak. So tomorrow's going to be pretty dismal, not too great.
Yeah, we're getting the rain now. You got rain where you are, Lee?
Yes, it's been terrible all day.
I'm just hoping the hurricane isn't too bad when it hits northern Georgia.
That's where your brother
Georgia?
lives.
Yeah.
Well, I would probably won't even be a hurricane anymore. It'll probably be just a tropical storm, perhaps. But it's just the flooding. Flooding is really the issue.
The good thing for him for the flooding, he lives on the top of a hill.
Oh, okay, yeah. Does he live nearby any rivers or anything like that?
The closest river's a good ways off.
Yeah.
Because he's on the high ground.
Yeah, he should be fine.
Star Wars reference in my head there. I bet Paul got it as well.
What's this? Sorry.
Oh no, he said high ground. It just made me think of.
Oh.
Star Wars.
It's over,
Yeah.
Anakin.
I have the high ground.
Oh, God.
So Paul, when do we start getting to the snow weather for you?
Probably yesterday.
No. This.
Month and a half at least, right?
Yeah.
Paul, do you need any money for perks?
I'll take. I have 0 perks.
Let's give it to Paul.
I have. Usually we get a little bit of flurries in September, October, whatever, but nothing that stands. Or whatever, nothing that stays on the ground. But yeah, so December, we may get a little bit, but not until January usually. Times have really changed with our climate and stuff.
That's what Trudeau wants.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true dumb.
I can't remember the story exactly, but I did hear about them saying they need to slow down on foreign workers coming in.
Yeah, they're shipping 75,000 people back, and they're upset and angry. They're protesting everything. It's wild.
The refugees or whatever.
Yeah, the temporary foreign workers.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, no, I agree. Same. Yeah, your words exactly. 100%. Like our people can't find jobs, and our housing is insane right now, and.
You know, the fact that this administration let 10 million plus illegals into the country without vetting them first is just...
It's crazy.
They should be fucking court-martialed for that. That's treason.
Yeah, it's wild.
Which cities now have tent cities? Is it Toronto and Alberta that are really bad?
Oh my gosh, dude! Even in my city, we have several tent city encampments. Nova Scotia, right in Halifax, has a whole bunch, but Toronto itself has tons.
Cities in Halifax.
Yeah, it's a shame, and it's not just young people too lazy to work. There's a video you can watch online. There's this like 80-year-old woman or 70-year-old woman who's like, I don't want to live like this, but we were thrown out of our apartment. We can't afford the rent. So here we are in tents, her and her husband in their 70s.
Yeah.
It's wrong.
Yeah, that's just plain wrong, right?
And it's this trash government that we have that has allowed this all to happen. And I don't understand it. Like the Ontario mayor or premier, whatever, Doug Ford, I don't know what position he holds yet. I'm trying to remember. You can watch the video of him 2 days ago saying, if you're young and are able, those of you that are homeless, you need to get off your ass and go work like the rest of us. He said, he said, if you're handicapped or if you got some mental issues, I'll take care of you for the rest of your life. But if you're able to work, get off your butt and work.
Yeah, that's what they should. It should be workfare, not welfare.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah.
decide not to work when you're able to work, you get just enough to be able to eat, and you get nothing else.
Yeah. It's wacky.
Yeah. me and Mooney have seen it as well. Like, it's strange, because obviously I don't... Mooney's gotten me out a little bit more. I didn't really see a need to travel or really do things by myself. But I've been going all over the place with Mooney. Like
Good.
yesterday in Norwich. During the day, you know, when you're walking around town centres during the daytime, it's really filled with old people, you know, who are retired or out shopping, you know, having whatever. And then young people who are like, yeah, I ain't got a job, I'm just going to doss around town centre.
Yeah.
And that's really the two demographics that I see. And then it gets to about 5 o'clock, and town's bustling with all the, you know, middle-aged people
Yeah.
who are just finishing their jobs for the day.
Yeah, it should be those who do get and those who don't get nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I completely agree.
Yeah, it's
I
just
was thinking the
wild.
exact opposite.
Yeah. You're rewarded for being a fucking useless citizen.
Yeah. 100%.
You're taking up, you know, space and just fucking, you know, contributing nothing. They don't pay taxes, obviously, because they have no income.
And you're even seeing it in job sites too. Like, if you're a really hard worker, your reward is more work at no additional pay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, 100%.
Yes.
Absolutely, yeah. You're better off doing as little as possible because there's very little reward for actually working hard.
Yeah, it's like you might as well just do only what the boss asks you to do and nothing
Right.
more.
Yeah, I can't do that though.
No, of course you can't, Paul.
Right, you got some more points, Paul, for your abilities?
Yeah, it's like they kind of need to review the benefit system that like people have, and because in the UK we call it benefits if you call it anything else in different countries.
They call
But,
it welfare, but it's the same thing.
Oh, right,
Welfare and
yeah,
Social
yeah.
Security.
Yeah, like they just need to review it. It's like, you know, have a bit more scrutiny with certain like limits. With
All right,
that.
Otne, cool.
Originally,
Like, in
welfare
terms
was
of who-
supposed to be a temporary thing.
In terms of like people who really need it and people who are just trying to like cheat the system.
Yep.
Because way too many people are like taking advantage of it and they have no incentive to actually work.
So, Lee, you're going to be too young to remember this, but in the mid-2000s, they looked to reform the benefit system by giving people basically a special type of debit card that your benefits would be paid into.
Right.
So, if you were on benefits, you wouldn't be able to use that money to buy alcohol, tobacco, cigarettes.
Oh,
Right.
so
It
the
would
same
only
thing we
be-
have over here in the U.S.
I don't know what you've got in the US, but
We have
The
it's called
Euro-
EBT card.
oh, okay, yeah. But the European Court of Human Rights stepped in and said, no, that's against people's human rights to dictate what they can and can't buy. So they weren't allowed to implement it.
If you make the money, you have that right to buy whatever you want. But if you don't make any
Yeah,
money
I
on
mean,
your
like,
own because you do nothing, then you have no demands like that. Like, we should pay for your cigarette habit, and you know, you want to get drunk for free off of our taxpayers' money. That's bullshit.
I mean, like, don't get me wrong. There are people who are in situations where they can literally not work and they are heavily reliant on it.
Different.
Yeah.
But that stuff should be really few and far between. Not
we have that
nearly
in
as
the
common
US
as it
too. It's
is.
called
So
disability.
so with that kind of stuff, they really need to hamper down on like what people like the limitations on what well, not limitations, but more
See,
like
it's all
the
mental health
restrictions.
now, Lee.
Yeah, that's it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's so much pressure on me. I actually have to work 8 hours a day. Let me go crying on TikTok and make a video about it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you see the
Thank you.
one of that waitress who's like, it's so stressful working in Starbucks, there's only 3 of us serving, and I'm here till 11 tonight.
No, I didn't see that one.
Wow.
Yeah.
Quite quitting
Well, I
system
can
manifestation of
say,
selfishness.
at
People
least,
think the company's supposed to
Walmart
work for them.
definitely
It's the other way
gets
around.
stressed
100%.
sometimes But we got a 3-man crew doing a 6-man job.
One of the stores that we have over here in the UK is called B&Q, and it's basically a big trading depot. You need a new drill, you go there. You need a new bathroom, you go there. You know, that
Yeah,
sort of place.
it's a big warehouse.
And all the woke staff members came together to force the company to change the uniform, because they had a uniform that had a slogan on it saying "Ask the Apron," which basically means because their uniforms are big aprons, because you know they work with paints and things.
So it's Home Depot.
Basically,
Pretty
yeah.
much. Yes. It's Home Depot.
And staff members put a formal complaint into the head office saying that "Ask the Apron" is dehumanizing. I'm a person, not an apron.
Oh my gosh.
And they got and the
People are so stupid.
Yeah.
It's like they
mean-
just wanted to come up with a witty slogan to differentiate
The
themselves
level
from
of
other people. It's
Yeah.
like, don't look too far
stupidity
into
so
it, kind of
overwhelming.
stuff.
Yep.
yeah.
It's tough for
Yeah,
Indonesia to do
the
business now. China invading us. Everything made in China. Textile manufacturer here goes almost zero. China invading the market. In high schools, they are brought in
Entirely
therapy dogs to
unnecessary.
calm the students down before exams.
Well, you can get
Won't be-
arrested. for
You know
yourself.
what, Dana? All we need is some parents to do some actual discipline. Again,
They were going nuts
I
on
don't do
one
that
of our-
crap.
that's it.
They were going nuts on one of our right-wing news channels the other day. So Hugh Edwards was found guilty of one of our top news presenters.
Oh yes, that guy.
Was found guilty of possessing child porn, and he was given a suspended sentence, meaning there's no jail time.
What?
If you do something bad again, you will go to jail. But there was a woman in Liverpool who put on Facebook, "I don't like that our taxpayer money is going to illegal immigrants," and she was sentenced to 3 months in prison for it.
What?
I'm sure you saw that, Lee. That's been all over the place.
Yeah.
How is that even allowed?
Yeah. How could that even be possible?
Because sayings like that are classed as right-wing extremists.
The UK doesn't have freedom of speech.
Apparently.
No.
not.
No.
That's what a
just
lot of
an
people
opinion.
forget.
It's just an opinion. And you go to
Like
jail
in the United
for
States,
having an
that's
opinion.
protected speech, so you can say that. But a lot of countries, they don't have protected speech. If you don't say what the government wants you to say, you get
Right.
disappeared.
Here's the lucky people living in the UK, US, Canada, advanced countries. Oh, Nate, move, my man. Move from Indonesia.
No, stay where you are.
At least Pete knows where he is.
Lee's being taken away.
Hi guys. Oh, hi guys.
Oh, crap. I get it. Oh, it's this fucking guy.
So what's everyone got planned for the weekend?
I'm on call, so nothing really.
I was gonna go to a football game tomorrow, but not in the middle of a hurricane.
Hurricane.
You need to stop volunteering and go kayaking.
Yeah? I'm on call.
The,
I'm on call. No
Yeah,
kayaking
but,
for
like,
me.
didn't your manager
I'll
say
be at
that you
work
could
this
go on
weekend.
call?
Sure,
Like,
I'm not
go
gonna do.
kayaking on call.
Still not gonna do that though.
You have the go ahead.
No, I still wouldn't do that.
So, Spuddy Pete, what are you doing this weekend? I know you said you were going to go to a football match, but you just
Yeah.
chill instead, Pete.
Yeah, it's gonna be lousy weather, so it's a lot of indoor activity for me.
I have to
I'll
sell
be doing
ally
it.
properties, and still U.S. government won't approve my citizenship.
Ah,
Heck, they
yeah.
But the
rejected
good
my
thing is
visa for
this
tourism.
week,
Wow,
I was
Otney,
allowed to have
crazy.
some overtime.
Excuse
Because
me.
management screwed themselves over pretty hard, so they didn't have a choice but to give me overtime.
Did they mess up the rotor or let people go or what?
They let people travel to other stores on the week that we had inventory.
Okay. Ah.
So it was either let me have overtime or your inventory doesn't get done.
There we go.
Yeah. Used to have the made them thrown at the employers.
Lee, what about you, my man? What are you doing this weekend?
To be honest, I'm not sure. I was going to see whether there was anything at the cinema, but I don't think there's anything on that I want to watch that's out. But
Lee.
yeah.
So, Mooney and I went to the cinema today to watch See No Evil.
Oh, I wanted to go see that.
Oh, right. Oh, that James
It looks
Franco.
so-
film.
yeah.
No, James McAvoy.
James
That's it.
McAvoy.
He's so good.
Yeah.
It is so good.
Good.
Such a
Okay.
good film.
I can't
It's
wait.
I
really,
just-
really,
I just
really
don't do
dark
great
as
with
well.
horror films.
This would be more thriller.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
definitely thriller, suspense, really good.
I might see that if I can, but I'm not really sure.
Yeah, if you can, you know, I definitely recommend it. It's a good film.
Right.
Easy
For the review.
Paul, do you know if you're on call all over Christmas and New Year as well?
I certainly am.
Oh, Lee just got obliterated.
Yeah.
I got you, Pete.
This
I'm
doesn't
on board
happen in
with Christmas
Space
as well.
Marines.
Do you get special rates for being on call over Christmas, Paul?
Nope.
Are you
What?
going to be on call?
What's that, Pete?
Christmas time, you're going to be on call?
Yes. Yeah, I was last Christmas too, and I will be on.
double
Did you get
time
any
for
phone
that.
calls?
No. I don't think there was any calls that week.
No, I didn't.
All you need is the desk to ring you again, going, "Hey, we got a problem, but we don't need you." So
Yes.
Yes. In the middle of the night.
Yeah. I'm totally cool with it. It's money for me.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you, when you're on call and you get no calls, do you get any extra money for that?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I get I get on call money for the week,
Right.
and then whatever on top of that during off hours is overtime.
Now, is it
You don't-
substantial?
You don't
the
claim
on-call
most
money?
of it though.
Oh no, it's not substantial, but like it all helps. I'll take as
Yeah,
much
yeah,
as possible.
of course. Yeah.
Oh, that's a bird.
Well, we've got. It's a plane.
Oh, Christ. that fucking thing.
Or even shielded under here.
Show up.
Oh,
Landed on me.
Yeah, it tends
it
to
kill
do
you?
that for you, Pete.
Oh no, it's alright.
Yeah, I gave him a little punish.
When does the next Gears game come out?
we don't know yet.
Yeah, I
there's
think
no
it's
release
late
date
next year, but I'm not sure.
I'm going 2026.
Okay, that seems pretty late.
Yeah.
But
I'd
you
say
think it'll
25.
Well, between
you think it'll
well,
come
that-
after Gears, GTA 6?
I thought GTA 6 was next year.
So GTA 6 is next year's, but all the rumors are that it may be delayed till 2026 as well.
Yeah. You thought it was going to come out this year, Paul?
Yeah, I really did. I can't see why it wouldn't, but oh crap! Oh,
Oh, we killed it too fast. Huh?
No, it
no.
glitched out and was able to dive back down.
yeah.
Oh.
Because Wakatu is a broken enemy because they didn't code it right.
Where's
And
that?
now it's gone. It's dead.
And there can only ever be one of them in a round, right?
Yeah,
Highlander.
I've never
never see
seen
one.
multiple Wakatu spawn.
So, Otney, how many properties do you own in Indonesia?
Just say.
I'm pretty sure the coding wouldn't even work. That's how hacked together that boss is. Well, I mean, they literally hacked it together from the campaign mode just to get
Excuse
to
me.
barely working Horde.
Fair play.
5 small ones. Okay.
So, did you guys hear about Nintendo?
Which story?
Yeah, they're suing Power World.
Yes.
Yeah, using some real
Again?
shady practices. Well, no, they haven't sued Power World before.
Oh
No.
right, I thought they did because all the stuff looked
Nope.
like Pokemon.
Nope.
No, no, they're not even suing about
None of their
that.
copyright.
Really?
Yeah, the only thing they're suing
Nintendo
about.
went and patented a bunch of like just generic stuff after Power World came out, and is suing Power World for these super generic patents that cover like 90% of games that exist. Like one of the patents that Nintendo made was a patent for throwing objects to catch things.
The heck?
Mm-hmm.
That is
They
crazy.
have another patent for riding something that can traverse multiple types of terrain
Yeah, riding a beast
and go
that
between
you've
land
captured.
and water. Which
So they've just patented the horse. Like,
so they pretty much just patented anything they can think of.
yes. that is crazy.
Yep.
So the judge over in Japan already like threw out one of their complaints, which to get a complaint thrown out in Japan, it has to be a really bad complaint. Because normally they just rule for the plaintiff without even looking at it.
Well, I think there was one celebrity that tried to copyright like a really common word, and just have like royalties over it.
I'll be right back, guys.
Yeah. But it's like sort of a similar sort of thing, in a sense. But it's like a celebrity tried to copyright a word, and the courts just were like, no, you're not doing that.
Well, Monster Energy tried to trademark the word monster.
Yeah, it's like no.
So they went and sued any other company that had the word monster in anything. Like they sued Pokemon, they sued Monster Hunter.
Like clutching straws at that point. Hey, I'm KFC. I'm gonna copyright the word chicken. It's like no. Sue all the farmers.
I mean, Apple Music Corporation already learned the hard way you can't do that. Because they tried suing Apple when iTunes came out. So there is literally a court case that is labeled Apple versus Apple.
Wow.
It's two different companies.
Give Paul some of these juicy points. Boom. Yeah, Minnie and I are going to a little town called Stamford tomorrow. It should be quite nice. It's one of the oldest stone towns in England. It's got like really old architecture in the buildings. Just hoping the weather holds because it's meant to be raining.
How are you gonna cope when she goes back to South Africa?
I'm not gonna like it.
Yeah, it's gonna be so different.
You know, yeah, we've lived together for 5 months now, or nearly 5 months. Now.
Yeah.
And you just get used to having them round.
Of course. How long will it take for her to come back?
She'll probably. Oh no, she'll. So we've got a 2-year visa that doesn't run out until January 2026. So she'll most likely come for the same time next year, May through to October.
Okay.
Because multiple reasons for that. One, it's off-peak travel season both ways, so the tickets are cheaper.
Right.
Yeah.
2, we avoid all the school holidays, so we don't have to worry about people picking kids up from the airport, things being busy, the planes being full of screaming brats you want to throw out the airlock. You know. And it's a nice period.
Hey, if it's a Boeing plane, the airlock might just come out and they'll just go out on their own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
also, for her to go back to South Africa must be, hard. Just, I mean, it sounds like its life over there sucks.
Swings and roundabouts. Her family's there, so I'm sure she's missed her mum,
Yeah.
and her family, and and whatnot, but
That
plus
is a
it will
bit
give us
impactful.
both time to save. So when she goes back, I'm gonna save hard because after the normal visa expires in 2026, that's when we need to start looking at getting the marriage visa and things like that,
Yeah.
which is a lot of money.
Yes, you want to do it legally, it'll cost you an arm and a leg.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Yeah.
illegals can just come over and then they give them money.
Yeah, I
But
think that
like-
annoys Mooney as much as me as well.
But like, as tough as it's gonna be, like being separated, I think it's kind of comforting to know that, like, because you missed you're gonna be missing each other. It just shows that you spending so much, like making this commitment now is like it's really good for you both,
Yeah,
like,
but
to be in a relationship.
yeah, but we kind of realised that last time, so now we just want her to be here, but we still got to jump
Yeah.
through all these bloody
Yeah.
hoops.
Yeah.
But what
Yeah,
I'm saying is, like, it wasn't like a fling or anything. It's
Yeah,
something
yeah.
that you're actually
Yeah,
both
real,
investing
yeah,
in.
Yeah. So anyway, we'll use this time to save and get all our ducks in a row. I mean, you know how quick time goes. 2 years will be here before you know it.
True. But still. Yeah, you now you're used to being around each other and being under the same roof and not, you know, having that. That's gonna suck.
What's the longest you've ever been away from Virginia?
Maybe 10 days.
Wow.
In the whole of your marriage?
Yeah.
If she had to go away for like a fortnight somewhere, would that be, how would you cope with that? Would it not bother you, or would you be like, I really don't like how quiet the house is without her?
For how long? Just like one night?
No, for a couple of weeks.
That would be fine. But anything longer than that, yeah, would be
Yeah.
weird.
And anything longer, and you'd be looking to actually get a dog at that point.
Then I'd never see her again.
Yeah.
That's what you should do if she does go away for a few days. Get a dog and when she
See,
comes back, be like, look, he just
wait.
wandered in.
Let me teach you something about marriage. Something like that. The marriage ain't gonna be too good afterwards, so you know. That was a dream of mine, you know, to have a pet. I realize it's a two-way street. Both of us really have to want to have it, and if
Are
one
there
doesn't.
any animals that she'd accept?
No, well, I mean, if there's an animal that is just like there and doesn't do much and they don't make a mess, but who wants an animal like that? That's no fun, you know. I wanted
That's
to
like-
go.
Goldfish.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
Yeah,
a pet hamster.
yeah, I know. It's like there's no
A pet
interaction.
snail.
There's no relationship with them really. You feed them and you clean up their shit, and that's it.
Although hamsters are actually surprisingly a lot of work.
Which one is that?
Yeah, hamsters.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I remember when I was little, I'd have sleepovers around my mate, and he had gerbils, and those little bastards came alive at night, and they'd be scratching and clawing
Yeah.
at everything.
Well, the thing is, she really hates rats, and she equates like hamsters and even squirrels with you know, the rat family. if
Thank
know
you.
what I mean.
Yeah.
I believe they actually are related.
They aren't, right?
I think they are. I think they're.
Oh,
I think they are considered rodents. I might be
okay.
wrong.
Well, then, you know, maybe she's got a point.
We got a
It's also-
squirrel in our back garden at the minute.
Because I know they both. I know they all have the same thing where they have the front teeth that always grow.
Yeah, yeah. Those super buck teeth.
Like rabbits, you have to give them things to chew on, otherwise their teeth will just keep growing.
Funny
agree.
thing- The funny thing is, we have like rabbits and we have deer. They come to our backyard. She loves the like wildlife. I don't think she'd want to have a pet inside of the house.
I
As
think
long
she
as-
likes the wildlife because eventually it leaves.
Yeah, exactly. it's like after dinner you sit out there and she's having a glass of white wine, whatever, and the deer come around. Yeah, it's very nice. But they also leave after a while. So
It's
how
very
tame are
nice
the
until
deer?
it roots through your garbage.
what do you say, James?
How tame are the deer near you?
It's funny. Now towards the end of the summer, they're not skittish at all. But like early in the summer, they're very skittish, very wary of people around them. But I mean, I don't think you can walk up to them and touch them or anything like that. But definitely, like over the summer, they're much braver now than they were earlier.
That's like the rabbits. The rabbits around here do not care.
Yeah, my mum's been watching the squirrel from the window.
Mm-hmm.
So it's living in one of our neighbour's trees. There's a pair
I
of them.
hate squirrels.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like them.
We live in the city, right? So we don't get a lot of wildlife.
Have you ever had to
So-
dig out a walnut tree because a squirrel decided that was a perfect place to plant one?
Yeah.
I can't say I have.
Well, after you've had to dig out like 3 or 4 of them, you come to not like squirrels anymore.
Yeah.
Because if
Now,
they,
like I say, I live in the city.
because we used to have one neighbor used to have 2 walnut trees, so the squirrels were like free food, and they'd hide 3 dozen walnuts, and they'd forget where half of them were
Yeah.
because they're retarded. And the next spring, you'd have half a dozen walnut trees growing.
I think one of the things that got Paul when I sent him pictures of my place was... What was it you said, Paul? It was just weird seeing all the houses on top of each other, basically.
Yeah, you're pretty crunched
Row
up.
houses or something?
What was that, Pete?
Are there row houses?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the middle of a city, We got gardens, but it's just house,
Right.
house.
Right,
Just
right.
rows of streets.
Well, I live in the middle of a city too.
No, but you can look out your window and see a forest.
What?
Oh shoot.
What, you guys?
You.
You live in an awesome area. The one thing I don't like about your area is I'd always be worried about the flooding.
Yeah.
Yeah, flooding is like my worst nightmare. Although it's not really an issue here where we live. Like New York, not the city itself, but like Long Island. Oh my God, flooding is a major issue there.
I'm in a mini home park, pretty much houses stacked side by side as well. Yeah, for sure. Do you like living in a trailer park there, or a mini home park, Dana?
Hey Pete, you have passive ammo regeneration, right?
Yeah,
Could you hold this for a second till it gets an ammo back into it?
sure.
What's that biggity for?
I'm right here.
I got some points for Paul.
Hey, lad, thank ya.
Points for Paul.
Aye.
I also have a weapons locker I could put it in.
I got my ammo regen back, so I can just
Okay.
roll it back up real quick. Thank you, sir.
It's pretty quiet. People keep to themselves, so it's not bad. Ah, all right.
I dropped it.
Thank you.
Sure.
I like using these in case we get like sentinels or guardians.
Yeah.
They're usually pretty good at knocking their shields down, even when they're like zipping around.
Lee!
I got him.
Paul's got you. Paul's the man.
Yeah.
So, I went to show Mooney that comment of that guy raging at you on your reaction video.
I got another one, eh?
Oh, really?
Accusing me of the exact same thing.
What do they accuse you of?
So They wanted me to react to the British Got Talent sort of things, and so I did. And one of the judges, he's just a big moron. So I said, I'm not going to listen to this guy, and I moved on, and I just listened to Simon. Well, two half-wits, both British, decided to accuse me of being a bigot because apparently this guy is a homosexual, and I
knew that was coming.
I had no clue.
Yeah.
So
What does it matter? If the guy's an asshole, he's an asshole.
yeah,
Britain's Got
His
Talent. Was that
sexuality
David
has
Walliams
nothing
or
to do
something?
with it.
Picked up the wrong person,
Bruno
Salmon.
something is his name.
Oh, that guy.
And so
Yeah, I don't like him.
you got to see my
But
reply
not for
though.
that reason.
No, and the second one I did a full lengthy reply, and oh my gosh, they are stellar performances by myself. I don't mind saying so.
Yeah, I read one of them. I didn't know about the second one.
Yeah, I should. I'll send you the second one. But what did Mooney say? Or you said you were reading it to Mooney? Sorry about that.
Well, we
Stole
were
your thunder.
laughing because I didn't know which video it was, so I loaded up like 5 of your reaction videos to see if I could find the comment, and one after the other, because your intro's all the same. It was just rows of hey, hey.
Yeah.
Hey Paul, could you give me like just a single slot locker for this salmon? I don't need it upgraded, just one slot's enough.
So you want me to buy you a locker?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I don't need it upgraded, I just need a
Here you
single
go.
slot.
I'm gonna give you points, Paul, because I've got points.
Yeah, I'll take whatever, boys.
Oh yeah, I got 8 grand. You can
Ooh. Yeah, what's the one, that woman singing Hallelujah we watched?
Yeah, she did awesome. I think that one was the Sydney Christmas or something like that.
I can't remember who it was, but I remember you going, yes.
That's pretty well. I got that going. Might as well fill this thing back up.
Yeah, Sydney Christmas, and she was on British Got Talent, or Britain's Got Talent, or whatever, and I thought it was really awesome, but I said it, to me, that wasn't a golden buzzer performance, but I thought it was really awesome, and people got angry. Just
I could never do what you do, Paul. I'd friggin' I think I'd break my monitor of my PC.
So, I haven't watched
that
America's
shit.
Got Talent in over a decade. What is the golden buzzer?
so you
It
automatically,
sends them straight to like the live show.
yeah,
Doesn't it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like an automatic you pass.
Yes.
I haven't seen it in so long.
Yeah, I said I can't listen to this guy, and I can't. I think the guy's a total moron, but people assume.
Yeah, I don't like him.
But people call. So you're a British dude, not liking a British guy. You're a bigot, Lee.
Isn't he like? I don't think he's British, is he?
I assume he is. He's a judge on Britain's Got Talent.
Well, not every
They get
judge
whatever
America's
now.
Got Talent's American.
No, that's different though. This originated. I'm pretty sure the show originated in Britain, didn't it? Did it not? And then
I
Simon
believe
moved
so,
it to America's Got Talent as well.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hold on. What's Bruno's last name?
Bruno Tonioni, I think.
Bruno Mars.
He used to be a judge on Strictly Come Dancing.
Tony Oli. Yeah, that's him. Bruno Tonioli is a British-Italian television personality, choreographer,
British, okay.
dancer, and comedian.
Was he born in Italy though?
I'm not sure.
Well, he's definitely got an Italian accent when
Oh,
he
yeah,
speaks
yeah.
English.
Yeah, then he definitely was born there. Why else would you have it, right?
It just blows my mind that but that's part of the whole woke movement, right? If you can find something that you can accuse somebody of,
Yeah.
they're gonna do it.
He's so over the top. I just can't take any of his
Here's
comments
the thing, you
seriously.
You can't just dislike a person because you dislike them. Like, you know, there's got to
No.
be some sort of specific reason for it because of their
Yeah.
sexuality, their race, or whatever. No, sometimes you just don't like somebody. There's nothing more to it than that.
I think
Yeah, I
it
mean,
comes down to
I
people
don't like
can't
him
handle
because he's just
criticism anymore.
ridiculously over the top with everything he says. So like anything he says, like, oh, that's amazing. It's like he says everything's amazing. So how can I take anything at
Amazing,
face
yeah.
value?
Right.
Maybe he's just
Everything's
easily
great.
impressed.
like have some criticisms or something constructive.
I really hate the world. I really do.
I'm trying to
That's
find.
funny. Actual criticism on a reality show. That's hilarious.
You know, I was saying this to Mooney yesterday. So we were in a museum, just going around, and I turned into Paul a little bit. I just started chatting with like some of the people looking at the stuff there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I find it easier, and I enjoy talking to the older generation more than really.
Oh,
anyone
for,
my age.
for sure, yeah.
Oh no. Yeah, that's.
You know, I saw
question
an old
about it.
couple. Yeah, they were using a rotary phone, and we just started talking. I'm like, I have no idea how to use that. They're like, oh yeah, this is what we used back in the, you know, just striking up a conversation.
Oh, the rotary
Yeah, like
phone? That's not too
Like
bad.
Paul talking to a cab driver. Probably didn't speak English.
Oh no, that's a bit different.
Because the rotary phone is just one where it's a slide. You just you have the number and you slide from that number to 0.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've just never used one. But yeah,
I
they were saying-
I know how to use one.
My grandparents had one when I was younger. They still had the original Bell telephone for like the longest time.
Oh yeah.
All right. So I found the comment, though. I think the one that I sent you, James. So you can't stand listening to the gay judge. Why? If you actually listen to his comments, you hear he gives the best feedback. But I guess his over-the-top enthusiasm sprinkled with camp overtones makes it too difficult for you to listen to his feedback. You did exactly the same on your reaction to her final song, but this time again you made some comment saying you hate listening to this guy, and then decide to skip to Simon's feedback. You skipped the girls with no disparaging remarks, but because according to you, everyone wants to hear Simon's feedback, so you single him out on all occasions. So you target Bruno only. In Britain, we don't hang only what Simon says. We value opinions. Hold on. Yeah, no, this is still good. Oh, I lost my spot here. Simon's feedback is blah, blah. So in Britain, we don't hang only what Simon says. We value opinions and laugh as we always says the same. Our version of the Emmys are voted by the public, and Simon has never won Best Judge on TV. But Bruno did, so we in the UK love him as a judge. Maybe stick to American shows, rather assume every country thinks the same as you. Even if you meant no harm, comments towards Bruno with no malice intending, then either think it's rather say it or keep your bigoted comments to yourself. Whether comments to Bruno was unintentional, nonetheless, you end up portraying yourself as a bigot. So I replied.
I love how wonderfully.
I love
just ironic that statement is.
yes.
Yeah.
Like he just tries to portray you as a bigot and like to stick to an American show, like American shows, even though you're clearly not American.
So
But I love one the xenophobic stereotype.
hey, Black Rose.
I love the xenophobia there.
Or Ross, Black Rossi. I
Yes.
don't know. So here's my reply.
Xenophobia.
You ready for my reply? I did a bunch of ha-has and I said, okay, champ, let's tone down the stupidity. I know nothing about the guy and what his sexual organ preference is, and I don't care at all. It's a reaction video to the singer and her performance, not what the judges say. You're the only idiot that took this as bigotry. I said, grow up, get a life, and clue in. Stupid people like you try to ruin the fun that people have. You need to just go away. Get off the internet. Shove your fake social justice warrior BS up your ass.
Good. That was good.
So
Did
then
you get a reply to that?
No. They didn't come back. But 6 days later, or 6 days ago, someone came back with the new one. And Jill Barker 8271 said, you have a huge ego, which appears to be unable to actually recognize quality. America's Got Talent is not normally a patch on Britain's Got Talent. British musicals and bands are the best in the world. Do the Beatles, Rolling Stones, Elton John, Queen, Pink Floyd, The Who, Led Zeppelin, Adele, Shirley Bassey, Tom Jones, and many more mean nothing to you? The Brits don't need to get their panties in a twist when it comes to giving the world outstanding music. So keep your insults to yourself. Also, why did you not listen to Bruno's reaction?
I love the fact that this person is just writing paragraphs in response to a two sentence reply.
And then he said, what is wrong with you? Do you have an issue with gay men in general? Bruno is a talented dancer and performer who deserves respect. So I gave an epic reply, I think. I said, Jill, thank you so much for the feedback. So let's break it down. I said, ego? I have no ego whatsoever. I'm out here just having fun. I like what I like. I don't like what I don't like. That is how everyone is. We're not going to agree. I said, AGT, BGT, CGT, all the same, bottom line. I said, British bands. You named the greats. To me, the Beatles are one of the best and most influential bands of all time in my top 5. I said, I did not give any insults. The fact that you thought I did shows how self-absorbed and self-centered you really are. And to be honest, I think your panties are in a twist. Then I said, now regarding Bruno, here is where your stupidity and moronic agenda is coming in. Take that anti-gay opinion and shove it up your ass. To accuse someone of being anti-gay because they didn't listen to him judge someone is stupid. I have no clue about Bruno. I know nothing. If he likes dick, then that's fine. It has nothing to do with me. If he likes pussy, it has nothing to do with me. Bottom line, I don't care what someone's sexual preference is. It's their life. Then I said, now let's take this home. You are a Karen, bottom line. You were here trolling, trying to make something out of nothing, and it shows your true colors. I guarantee your nightmare to even be, I said, I guarantee you're a nightmare to even be friends with, and you living in a single lonely life with your cats must be frustrating. So here's a wake-up call for you. Get out there and start enjoying life. If by some miracle you procreated, then go enjoy them. Let go of your ideology that if someone is in a different opinion than yours, they must be bad. Then I said, lastly, Sydney is amazing. She's wonderful and an incredible performer. Then I said, go eat an eggplant, Karen. I mean, Jill. And then I left it, and no reply.
Oh, none of them reply.
No, they suck.
No, it's just that, like, I love that that they just try to criticize what you're doing, and it's like, well, if they think they can do better, they should just do their own video. Like,
Well,
don't
they-
come
they've
and you and try
tried,
to
and it
trash
was
me
horrible.
for no
The whole
reason.
premise is that it's his reaction to a song, and that's completely subjective.
And I said it was awesome.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I said the song, I had no criticism other than I don't think it was a golden buzzer performance, but it was awesome. And they just went all crazy.
Yeah, it's like if you don't like what I like, you're a bad person.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's
So
Yeah.
fucking moronic.
It comes down to people cannot handle someone who has a different opinion than them.
Right.
Absolutely.
And I think the big reason for that and is the fact that people don't talk to each other anymore.
yeah,
It's
could
like-
be.
Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah.
No one's having a discussion. It's just like, oh, well, you don't like what I like, so you must hate it, and you must. I hate you. It's like, no,
Yeah.
let's just have a discussion. Like,
You know,
what
it's funny you're
parts
all
did you like?
arguing
know?
over music like that. You know, that like when I was younger, my sister and I we used to argue over like music, but it was a completely idiotic argument because I wasn't going to change her
Yeah.
taste in music, and she certainly wasn't going to change mine. But it's completely idiotic argument. Like why even bother with that? You just like you said, you like what you like. There's nothing more to it than that.
With a lot of these people, their opinions are their entire identity. They have nothing
Yeah.
beyond that.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Mhm. They got nothing else going on in their lives.
They've built their entire identity off of their opinions. They have nothing else.
Yeah, it's like you insult them if you don't agree with them on every single issue
Exactly.
in life.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
so
they
crazy.
grew up in these echo chambers.
Yeah,
They've only
yeah,
ever been
right.
with like-minded people, and the
That's
moment they get exposed to someone who's not
Yeah.
part of their echo chamber, they don't know what
Yeah.
to do.
Yeah, that's very true.
So funny.
And
People are crazy.
People
it's
are
just
really-
like with the whole like diversity in video games, none of these people are mature enough mentally or emotionally to portray diversity in an honest way.
No, you're right.
That's why I think I like to live on the top of a mountain and never see other people ever again. That would be just fun with me.
What was
Because you
that?
could
Oh,
to have
what was
diversity in video games, it's great, but these people don't know how to do it.
No.
it? I'm gonna have
We've
to Google
seen
this.
diversity in video games done well. before,
Sure.
Like in the past. Perfect example, the original Metroid.
Oh yeah, Samus. And nobody knew until you beat the game.
Well, not only that, but look at the diversity of the creatures in that game. Everything you can think of.
So there's a show on Amazon called My Lady Jane
Okay.
that got some serious flack about forced DEI. Now, it's the sort of show that your wife would watch on Hallmark.
Oh, okay.
It's a Hallmark type show about the King of England and one of, I think, his servants or lady something or other. But their forced DEI is the King of England in 1600 and something.
Yeah.
Is black,
gay.
and is in a wheelchair.
Amazing.
Tick all the boxes.
Everyone remembers King
They've hit their
Shigwana
quota.
first.
Yeah,
That is amazing.
ticks every box in one there.
Yeah.
No, seriously, Google it. I've
I
not
mean,
made
the
that
only
up.
thing they're missing is making him a woman.
That'll come next.
Yeah, that's a sequel.
Next to
Yeah,
be
like
trans.
Black-
No, he'll have a
transgender.
trans daughter.
Yeah, it's
I just want it to be well written. Like,
that's it.
is that
it.
so hard to
Yeah.
ask? Like, I don't.
Well,
It's
you
that's the
see,
thing. It's like
when
I
you
don't
had-
want
When
to.
you got rid of all your writers because they wanted to actually be paid, and you just had to pick up whatever slop you could find, you just check boxes instead because you
The
don't have
thing
any
is,
writers.
this never used to be a thing. Like, one of my favourite movies of all time is Alien. It came out in like 1977, and Sigourney Weaver
like
was
Ripley,
badass.
yeah.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
was.
You know,
And that's in Ghostbusters too.
Yeah, yes. Oh, yeah, she was.
Yeah.
Hey.
Honey child.
honey child.
and you don't even think, oh, it's a female protagonist.
No.
You're enjoying the film.
No, you know it's funny. That's because I never thought about her gender ever. At all.
No.
Exactly.
Well,
No.
it's
Character
just
in the-
like
it was just a
Tomb
character in the
Raider.
movie.
Who thought about
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
protagonist of Tomb Raider is a woman who kicks
It's
ass?
be-
Yeah,
It's because it's like there seems to be this idea where it's like, oh, we need a strong female character. It's like, no, we need a well-written character who happens to be female. It's like,
Sure.
you know, like the gender should not be the forefront of
Yeah.
the character. It can be part of it. It doesn't need to be the forefront of it.
You know why I really hate it now? Because now, like, if there is a woman in a game or in a movie, where it wouldn't have bothered me, you know, in the past, now it does bother me because I'm thinking that it was put in there just for that reason.
Sure.
I know exactly what
Yeah.
you mean.
Yeah,
It has the negative effect.
yeah, exactly. Even like when it doesn't really warrant that, but you know, now it's like it's too late.
Yeah, you start questioning it, don't you?
Yeah, exactly. You create
Yeah,
like,
and
you know,
it
this sort
kind of
of
makes it a
atmosphere.
shame because then when you have a game that's super well written
Yeah.
or a movie, but I think people have gotten smarter that they're kind of starting to realize, oh, you know what, this is just a good written character.
Oh yeah. There's
I
some
guess you-
pushback now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all falling apart, boys. That's the good thing. Square Enix just dropped Sweet Baby Inc. And those are the
Really?
What's that?
All right, so Sweet Baby Inc. is the company that's pushing all this, the woke stuff, right? Into game companies and all this stuff. And so, and that's they've been the main forefront of doing that. And so what's happening now is these games are not selling that are associated with Sweet Baby Inc. and DEI stuff. And so Square Enix decided to drop them, and they're not even listed, or any of their games are listed on Sweet Baby Inc.'s site anymore. Also, you can watch the videos of former Sweet Baby Inc. Developers who are not there anymore trying to get a job, and companies won't hire them because they're afraid of the backlash from gamers saying, you've got a Sweet Baby Inc. employee, I'm not going to associate with this at all.
Wow.
Now that doesn't mean they're not going to push their diversity agenda, but they're not associating with this rotten company anymore.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
think
Good.
we're going
Step
to
in the right
see
direction.
game
Yep.
companies not pushing it so hard simply because they're not making money.
They're all falling apart. That's the
Yeah.
problem.
Because, I mean, you can't
Because
push an
ultimately-
agenda if it makes you constantly bleed money.
Yep.
And ultimately, that's where it all It all comes down to it anyway. Like,
Yeah.
Did Bud Light ever recover?
Who?
Bud Light.
Oh, yeah, they certainly did. They got rid of that dude, and now
they
they're.
did drop him in the end.
Oh my gosh, they dropped him like a bad habit, and now they're making money hand over fist again. It's amazing.
It also
It's
helps
almost
that,
like if you get rid of the problems,
UFC
things get
got
better.
Yeah.
You know,
What was that, Pete?
and Dana White having the partnership with Bud Light, that also helped a lot.
Yeah, you're right.
So the other day we were in town and it was like a youth college fair. I didn't know. I thought it was like a travelling market. So in our town centre, there are all these stalls for kids leaving school, the things you can go into. There was a stall for volunteering at Neen Valley, which is a nature park, where you'll learn how to drive their boats around the lake and check on the wildlife. Paul would have been on there like a shot learning how to drive a boat.
Heck yeah.
And, you know, there were the cadets and that. But there was also the gender and diversity stall there. And I had to have a chuckle. I had to have a chuckle because it was the one stall that had nobody at it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And I had
for
to
frick's
laugh as
sakes.
I went past. Because the guy running it, of course he had green hair. Like, the stereotypes are all true.
You know the other thing I noticed about all of the like DEI stuff? All of the people running it are straight white people.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
I-
say
That
weak
white guilt that
people.
they have. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
it.
They've been programmed to hate
Yeah.
their own race.
Yeah.
Oh,
basically.
yeah.
That's what it is.
Oh yeah, because when you find like something that doesn't that is meant to be like for a certain ethnicity or something, and it's like the people who get offended by it are the people who are not that ethnicity. So it's like you know, if something Mexican happens, and then it's like,
Yeah,
and
you guys saw that, didn't you?
it's the white people who get offended by it or something.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, I know.
you know.
There's
But the
something-
thing, and you find out like the Mexicans are
Oh, yeah,
just
that
totally
was
fine
funny.
with it.
Yeah,
I
it
think it's when
was
they
like the-
wear sombrero. I think that's what it
Oh
was.
Yeah,
yeah,
you
he
saw
wore
it,
like
yeah.
all the stereotypical sombrero thing, and all the Mexicans thought it was hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
They
like they
loved
don't care.
Yeah, they can. Yeah, they can. Well, also they can laugh about themselves because you know stereotypes can be very amusing.
Oh, they are amusing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love it. I think it's funny.
Yeah.
I get a
Yeah.
kick out of that stuff.
I mean, if you can't, you know, laugh at yourself
Laugh
at all
at yourself.
anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it was
think that's
definitely
what
a
these people
sombrero.
can't do.
Yeah, they can't. You know, they programmed to, you know, everything's so fucking dead serious. Like, you know,
Yeah.
relax and enjoy life for a second.
Yeah, there's a lot of fun to
So,
be
like,
had.
Yeah.
you're getting like offended on behalf of someone else who
Yeah,
isn't
exactly.
offended by it.
You
That's
know,
why
like-
they're not happy.
if they're not offended themselves, obviously, you know, it's just a, you know, sense of humor. Just deal with it.
Some of the biggest belly laughs I've given Mooney are when I've done something silly. And we've
Sure.
both laughed about it.
And she just looked at you and said, "Oh, you're British."
No, she knows I'm clumsy though.
It's like, why
we
do you
went-
think I stick around here so much?
Oh
Only to be
boy.
insulted
Huh?
time after time after
Yeah.
time.
Oh yeah,
Time after time.
but
Oh.
I'm not like Steel Legion or Swalex. So
Hey, it's
I'm fine.
Steel Legion's birthday today. Just as a heads up.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Has he replied to any of your messages then?
I've not messaged him at all.
Yeah.
What? You've clearly offended him then.
Honestly, I don't have as much of a problem with people that just left. Period. What I do
Yeah.
have a problem with is people that left just to went to somebody else's. Those are the people. I have a
Yes,
problem with.
yes, I agree.
The Lost Subrosion.
Oh no, he was a lunatic.
That was hilarious. That little power went straight to his head. Just banning people in an instant, and he was even arguing with Paul on Discord. about it. It's like
It didn't have-
it's Paul's channel.
Is
Don't ban people when Paul tells you not to.
he's still posting on Discord? I haven't been on in months.
Well, he hasn't been. He hasn't been
Not
on in
really.
years, but
No,
but
no.
I want to. I want to get it back going. I was going to message you yesterday, Lee.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, we
Yeah,
need to
it's a-
revive this.
Yeah, like I've just been kind of disconnected from that kind of stuff anyway, so I really need to get back into it, into the groove.
Yeah,
It's,
we'll rock it.
I've been lazy with it, I guess.
No, and it's a good service though to have for community,
sure.
anyways.
Yeah.
I am terrible at posting on Discords in general. I'm this
Yeah,
person who
same.
reads
How
them
the-
and never replies.
How did he get down there?
Yeah, I just haven't been on in ages.
Yeah.
Especially the last few weeks. I wanted to do things with Mimi before she goes back.
Heck yeah, man!
I have to
Absolutely.
say, yeah, Discord is kind of an afterthought nowadays.
I've actually
Ah,
started
kinda
using it more for its intended purpose. Voice chatting in games.
Yeah, we used to use Discord all the time.
Yeah.
Because
Oh my
I
gosh.
use that to chat with my brother now, since he's living in another state.
Oh yeah.
Okay, can I stop getting blasted by boomers here?
Well, that one's dead at least.
I went down 3 times in a row by them.
I think since you have so many centuries, all the boomers just hate you.
I guess.
Yeah, because he's doing massive damage to them.
It's a lot of damage.
They typically do focus whoever's doing the most damage to them.
All right.
Long way. Ah, I've got no points.
Probably why the Wakatu hates Pete, because he
Yeah.
does so much damage.
Yeah. Wakatu typically will go after demos.
Yeah, and she does. Lands on them.
Although, sometimes I see the Wakatu go after engineers.
Okay. I mean, Paul does do a lot of damage as well.
Yeah.
He is
Now, shuck centric galore over here.
Yeah, I don't even fire my weapon. I just repaired your turrets there, Pete.
And then every once
Yeah.
in a while, the Wakatu will just decide that the random enemies are tasty. I still thought it was hilarious. The one time I was playing the game, I saw a Wakatu kill a carrier.
that's pretty helpful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
It
my
was almost
gosh.
at the base. It was actually
Love
this
the
map I was playing
cooperation.
with another group.
No point in me killing anything now, because all these shock turrets. You've invaded this.
Oh,
this
yeah,
area.
big baby. No, you're not going to get top damage.
Well,
Yeah,
no, I'm
big.
in third now.
Oh,
Spuddy's at top.
but nobody pays attention to it but you, so it's okay.
Mr. Paul,
Yes, sir.
are you and the kids ever gonna do the hot food challenge part 2?
Oh yeah.
Well, we probably could. We probably could.
That means no.
No, that doesn't mean no at all. Who's getting killed?
who
Oh,
cried-
Lee.
Lee.
Who
Figures.
cried last time?
Oh my gosh,
Um,
Cameron's sister Gabby. Oh, that was so bad. She decided to do what we did, and
How
then
could you do that to her?
it took like a minute, and it kicked in, and it's just like, "Wah!" It was so funny.
While we were rolling around looking for that comment, we saw that and we watched it again.
Oh,
Mainly.
not the Bean Boozled, right? Just the hot stuff.
Oh no, the hot sauce. Oh, speaking of that, yeah, it took a long time to bloody watch it, but I finally watched your Let's Connect the other day.
Yeah.
Talking about things that you need to get back into doing and that. Do you think the kids would kind of give you the time of day for the, My Past is Legacy stuff?
Would Isaac? Yeah, I think he would if I bugged him. You know what? He likes doing the whole YouTube camera thing. So
Oh, is he still doing his YouTube channel?
he wants to, and just him and his buddy are doing something weird right now with a different channel. I'm just like, you guys are meatheads. So but yeah, they definitely. I I'm pretty sure Isaac would. I wouldn't ask Isaiah because he's like 23 now.
Yeah. He's a grown ass man.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, he was 15 when he first.
He was, and Isaac's going to be 14 here in 3 months or something.
Yeah.
Well, Isaac was like, it just turned 7, hadn't he?
Yeah.
Nuts.
He was a little squeaker when we
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
And then I heard him on that Space Marines stream,
Yep.
and his voice was a lot deeper.
Yeah, he's got that nerd, the nerd nasal voice now, just because he's going through puberty. Yeah, it's funny.
Is Isaiah still doing all his groundwork outside?
Yeah, he came home early today because there was not much to do.
What about Isaac? Do you see him getting a part-time job when he's able to work?
Friggin' right. That kid's expensive.
What's the working age?
Well, you can at 15 with a parent's permission, whatever. But yeah, I would, like I say, he's expensive, so I wouldn't mind him working as soon as possible.
Do you think he'd want that though? Or
Yes.
Do you think he's the sort of person who wouldn't want to do that?
Oh no, he knows he's got to
Kids
work.
want to have their own money.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like
I was cleaning computers at 14.
no, that's good. Like for Christmas, we got him the MetaQuest 3. That was $800, and then all this Warhammer crap that cost me, I think it was $400 for the Warhammer stuff. That's sitting up there in the on the table, just teasing him.
Has he gotten into the minifigures?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. So
So Black Templars.
he's doing. Yeah, he's got about 50 Black Templars right now.
I know
That
nothing
styles
about
is pretty
Warhammer.
quick.
It's so good learning about the lore. It's so funny.
I know nothing.
What's Isaiah doing
about
now?
Warhammer in any way.
I know.
Here's the.
He's doing landscaping, Dana.
Shell. It's very expensive.
Oh,
It is.
very
It's
expensive,
crazy.
I'm probably in the peak camp with this, so this I know nothing about.
Yeah, I don't know anything about it either.
In a nutshell, there's 4 gods. They're all evil, and they want to destroy everything.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
that
that
is
he-
basically
It's
it.
all right. The
And if you want to go for Space Marines, basically you're choosing how racist you want to be. Like,
he
I might
came
actually wanna play that game.
he came to me yesterday and he's like, Dad, you should check out this character. And I was like, will it work with your Black Templars? He goes, yes, with all of them. And it's like this big mech. And I was like, well, how much is it? Oh, I don't know. And I checked. It was.
it's probably a dreadnought.
It's $200 just for one item,
For one figure thing.
one
That's
figure.
crazy.
Yeah,
That is
I think
insane.
I think what you're describing is a dreadnought.
It could be. He had a special name for it. I don't have a freaking clue, but I was just like, oh my gosh, dude. And then he wants like a carrying case. He's like, I found a carrying case, and I said, how much is it? He says, here, I'll send you the link. And he sent me the link, and it was $100. But I said, dude, that's $100 British. How much is it in Canadian? And it was $209 plus taxes. Plus taxes.
Hey, you could
paints
you could.
them?
What's this?
Oh, he would.
Who paints them? Because
He
those
does.
figures don't come.
He
He's
p-
actually painting.
He's painting them all, so I got to buy paint. I got to buy the glue, the brushes. It's like I said. I love the fact that he's into something, but holy crap, it's expensive.
Oh, how much did you say it was? Like 200 and what?
Hold,
$209.
yeah,
Taxes,
I have it in my list, or sorry, my watch history or view history or something. One sec.
That's almost as much as a Ubisoft quadruple A game.
It's it's an Imperial Knight. It's a Knight Dominus, and it's $209. It's this great big robot that looks really awesome, by the way, but $209.
Is it like a big
Pete, you're
block
being
with
very
2
quiet.
arms?
Buy
conversation.
2 full
Yeah.
board games.
I'll send it to you on
some
Discord,
big
Lee.
Fancy ones
Okay.
for that price.
Introduce yourself. Right here. Boom. This is it here. This is .ca though, Lee, just as a heads up.
Just wait till he finds Tabletop Simulator. He's going to be doing Warhammer on there too, because it supports Warhammer.
All right, I have 2 new people that joined our server here, Lee. So we'll have to get this going.
This map has some really pretty sky. I know I don't look at it, but
I'm not quite sure what that is, but that looks crazy.
What do we got?
Oh, bird.
No, Wakatu suck. They're boring.
They didn't want
Right
to
in
be.
front of me. Yeah, that's.
Is this way?
was this
Oh, it
week
is.
on Call Quiet, Paul?
Yes. The problem is David's got some stupid issue that's going on that's lasted 2 days. It's really dumb. And so
I'm down in the tunnel then.
oh, I'm coming. He got ya.
Thank you.
Of course. Can't wait to see how much more damage I've done than Lee. It's gonna be by far.
Do you think you're going to get dragged into that weird issue that David's dealing with tomorrow?
No. He'll still own it. Now, if I get a call after hours or whatever, I'll have to jump in. But yeah, it's really dumb. Abomination.
100,000 more damage.
I hate our mimicry.
Ridiculous.
If I ever get called out, it's like, hey, you know, we got a customer ready for a call. Can we put you in this call? And I'm like, no, I don't want to be in the call yet.
You
Whereas
big
Paul
baby.
would be like, heck yeah, give it to me right now.
Yeah, let's just jump on a call together. Yeah.
Yeah. It's more. I need you now.
Yeah, how's
Let's
everyone
go.
doing?
Let's go. I need you to do it.
I won't jump in a call until I've looked at the issue myself without pressures of having like 10 eyes on me.
All right. Let's see. I got like an hour. Do you guys have more time?
Yeah, I can jump on a quick one, mate.
I just got to re-up.
Re-up? I'm close. Look at that, Lee. Where you at, dude?
Sweet. While Lee's reeing up, I'm just going to grab a drink quick.
Let's look at the damage Lee got. How do you even check that?
Yeah, how do you check?
Hit
got it.
details on the advanced victory.
Yeah. You've done just over 300,000.
I don't know.
So,
I just
the
exited
lowest
out.
you got First,
I came in
1.8
fourth.
million. You beat me by 30,000 damage.
Ah, okay.
Ridiculous.
And then I beat
I hate
Pete
this game.
by 200,000, and Pete beat Lee by 70,000. And
Oh,
then
this
Lee
game.
beat James by 1.1 million.
Oh, 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 this is good.
Yeah, I could never invest in Warhammer like that. Getting
Phew.
all the figures and everything.
Yeah, it's
I
expensive.
wouldn't have anyone to play it with.
But yeah, that would be the main issue. Outside of finances.
Could you imagine being into both Warhammer and Warcraft? You would never have money.
Well, the thing is like, why does it seem like Isaac just wants to invest in the most expensive hobbies?
Because he's like his dad. That's why.
Hey, I want Warhammer stuff. Can I also have V-Bucks as well to get these
Yep,
expensive
and
skins?
Robux. Robux is the
Oh,
other
Robux as well.
thing. Yeah.
Robux. Oh, that's a blast.
Times when I don't regret having children at all.
I'm back. Let's drop everyone an invite.
Magic the Gathering took all my money when I was younger, thousands of dollars easily. Yeah, that card game's expensive.
Let's
Yeah,
do
it's
some
very
Madman's
expensive.
Monsters.
But you can get your money back though if you start selling those Magic cards. I don't know if you still have them, Dana.
I
But
sold
you'd
mine
have
off.
even more money if you never
I
bought them in
mean-
the first place.
Hey, Ben,
Well,
spend it on
I
something
sold
else.
to sell on that one deck. I had an old robots deck. I made a nice bank off.
You
that.
sold them ages ago? Okay. Bum, bum, ba-na-na.
James, I need an invite.
Yeah, send another one out now.
Oh, what?
Okay, thank you.
Double engineer fun.
All right, let's do it. Are we doing All Fathers
All the
Arena?
engineers.
Yeah, unless you got another
no.
map, I just pick one at random.
No, that's fine. Let's do
It's
it.
time to do my favorite engineering technique: spamming lockers and decoys and not thinking.
That's going to make Paul very happy.
No, it's all good. It is all good.
No, I like to put the decoys like way out in the field because then they makes them just sit there and just beat on them, and then it just makes them easy targets for sentries and stuff.
It'll be mainly Juvies, won't it, in Madman's Monsters? Juvies and Sires, won't it?
Yeah. So it's all this up close stuff, so it'll just all cluster on the decoys,
Ah, okay.
and it just makes them easy fodder.
Cannon
Blue shot,
fodder.
you just get like a quad every single time.
Oh yeah, I always
for-
forget we were a pumpkin.
Yeah.
Me too.
Oh,
Paul
Hey, at
loves
least
this
it's
match,
seasonal.
doesn't
yeah.
What does Steph think about you being on call?
No, she's totally cool with it. The whole thing is I'm home, right? So it's no big deal to her.
Yeah.
Because obviously I know it puts a dent in your weekend plans. Does
Yeah.
that ever annoy? I mean, she's the sort of person where I think she's so easygoing.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we're all together, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Oh, you need a weapons locker. I'll hook you up right
Plus,
now.
every other week, I suppose you're always doing something.
Oh,
I mean, you're such an active guy.
Spuddy, was this for Pete?
Yeah.
Okay, Pete, here's your weapons locker, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah, we try to do as much as possible. But I'm not doing enough is my problem. I want to do more things. Like we're just I feel like we're not taking advantage of summer or nice weather or events or anything like
Well,
we
things
should
cost
be.
money as well.
Yes, they do. Holy crap.
And I imagine you're only just kind of getting set back into some stability with 2 wages coming in and that.
Yeah. Yeah, and then now we're on Christmas and stuff, so.
Yeah, exactly, on top of Christmas. Plus, you
Alright.
say next year's when you're going to sell the house. So.
I want to. I definitely want to. All right. 2 engineers. This is going to be great.
So where are you streaming at the minute? Are you in the arcade or the
No,
office room?
I'm in the arcade downstairs here.
Have
and-
you permanently moved down there now?
Uh,
I know
yeah.
I've seen you down there most.
No, I moved. I'm down here now. Then I took the stuff, my work stuff, out of the living room, and that's in where my streaming stuff used to be. So that gave us our
Okay, so
living
that's now an
living room
actual
back.
work office.
Yeah,
What's it like being down there? Do you like it?
I do. It's just it's a little chilly, and it's going to get a whole lot chillier.
You'll still be in shorts regardless.
I am in shorts and t-shirt right now. My hands are cold, but whatever.
What about when it's raining and the sump pump starts going nuts?
Yeah, I'll just deal with it.
No, but how loud will that be for you?
No, it's not loud at all. It's an industrial one, so it's super fast. Hold on, let me get a level. Oh, I don't think I have a level 2. No.
Well, sump pump did a good job last year, so fingers crossed this year does the same.
Yeah, I just
Oh,
want to
the
move.
year before last.
I'd say I just want a new house and something without a sump pump. That's it.
Yeah. It wasn't last year, it was the year before where you got the crazy snow where the locks froze, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. It was.
Even the
We
year
had
before
that.
that?
That was the -40.
But
you remember everything about Paul's life?
I know.
Well, I share everything with James too, though. That's that's the other thing.
You really
Wife and I beat Borderlands 3 a couple nights ago. That's
I
awesome,
don't
Dana.
remember a lot, but I remember the important things.
Yeah, Paul, how is your third cousin Joe doing nowadays?
You know what? I do have a cousin Joey, and he's
Oh,
actually
my
doing good. That is a true story. He's a few
Any-
years.
Any news on Jimmy? Or has he...
No, I.
Little Jimbo.
How long's it been since he reached out to say, how's Isaac doing? How's Isaiah doing?
Oh, he doesn't even have our numbers now. So, listen, when we saw him and his girlfriend, and when
The
she's
shopping center, yeah.
yeah, when she said it was like a month after my mother passed away that they got together, I was like, you know what, the hell with both of yous. And
A month.
oh, it was
Hold
just a
on, so
month.
he was with her for a little while before he told you.
That's disrespectful.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. Like, how do you not need some time? You know?
Hold on, that means he'd literally a few weeks after the funeral then started seeing her.
Yeah, and I imagine it was before that too. Like she was probably jumping right in.
I feel like you're. Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything more than that.
No, go ahead, dude. It's me. It's no big deal. You can say what you
Your mum
want.
deserved more than that.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, she sure. Excuse me. Certainly did, and it's just mind blowing. Move up my way, wake up to the sun instead of fog. Yeah, I would love to, Dana, but I gotta wait for Isaac to graduate high school. But yeah,
What does
it's
Isaac want to do? I know he's still a little.
yeah
Or
he
is he too young to decide yet?
yeah
What
right.
do you think he's gonna do?
He hasn't figured anything out yet, so I wish I wish he would know early so he can plan appropriately. But we'll see.
Yeah, if you'd asked 14-year-old me, I'm going to be a pilot. That's it. That's all on my mind. I want to be a pilot. I want to fly a plane.
Nice.
But the point I'm making is, what you want to do at 14,
Yeah.
you've kind of just got to go, all right, cool,
Yeah, exactly.
It's like what he does normally anyway.
Yeah.
All right,
That
cool.
cuts me deep when I get the all right call from
Yeah.
But well, you can't take offense to it because I do say it legitimately as well, though. Like I'll give you both versions, and you won't know.
It's in tone.
The one thing is, I'm concentrating on something. I don't want to hear your stupid story right now. That's one.
When Paul tries to read your comment fast because he's concentrating, that's when.
See,
I said something in the chat the other day, and it was more than like one line, and Paul tried to read it really, really fast, and then he's like, "No, I have to take my time," and he looked really angry that he had to take his time reading it.
no way, no way.
Oh yeah, When you're in the comments, you have to give him a short message.
Yeah,
Never.
Otherwise he can't read it.
Oh, you guys are talking
When he's playing
gibberish.
COD, do it like there's only like this very short margin of opportunity to get his attention. That's in between the matches.
Nonsense, nonsense.
And even when you're in a voice party, and you're talking to him and he's in the match, don't do that.
Yeah.
He does not want to hear it from me.
There are genuinely times where I'll post a comment when you're in the lobby, and it's loading. I'm like, oh, crap, I've got about 10 seconds for him to see that comment, or he's going to miss it because he'll be focusing on the game. And if you've jumped out the play, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to get a reply on that.
Oh,
Because you're just in the game.
I fully disagree.
Ah, it's funny. Do you think you guys are gonna be hooked in COD 6 or not?
Oh yeah. I already bought the little, whatever it is.
Yeah.
The upgrade.
Whatever it is.
Yeah, the upgrade.
But obviously, it doesn't come with a new Warzone, does it? And it's the Warzone you like.
So yeah, Warzone's free automatically, and so what will happen is those guns and stuff you can level up in Black Ops. That'll be over in Warzone and such. So yeah, it's all free. Upgraded? I have
Does
been.
anybody want this try shot?
No. I've been told when Borderlands 4 comes out, we're buying it. Oh, there you go, dude. Excellent. So the new Super Mario, crap, what's it?
Wonder.
No. The new one that's coming. It's what's their part? Oh, Super Mario Party. That new one's coming out here in 19 days. So we'll be getting that, so we can do family game nights and such.
Pete will be looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stream it.
The latest Splatoon.
I was thinking that because Catrick's posts on Twitter now about her Splatoon shenanigans, and I was like, crap, I miss that girl. But she's hanging out with a different streamer now. So.
Get away from me, get away from me, get away from me. I nearly got taken by Sire, and I ended up doing that thing where I'm just pressing every button to try and get away.
Yeah.
I'll get another barrier over there.
Oh, jeez.
Make it a
Let's
double.
pull. There he is. Ah, damn it. That
These
pulls
decoys are kind of getting the silent attention.
I gotta wait for the screen to go off.
Yeah, no worries. I'm taking this ammo. Thank you.
No worries.
Oh, slapping me around.
How's the diet going, Paul?
Just awesome, dude.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm on that seafood diet.
Oh, that
Is
kind
that a
of diet.
joke, or are you eating? more?
That's what I was gonna ask.
No, whenever I see food, I eat it.
Yeah,
But-
I know
I
about
was
that
thinking
diet.
about it.
I've been on
Um,
that diet.
So I'm still
I love that diet.
I had my doctor's appointment on Monday or Tuesday, and we were quite surprised that the numbers were actually pretty good. They're not where they should be, but they're pretty good. And I was like, I've been doing not so great, especially with barbecue season and all that stuff. But I'm not eating sugar or any of that stuff still, so that has really helped me. But I'm still eating all the wrong, like chips, and I'm not talking about a small bowl of chips. I'm talking about a big bag of chips. I'm still eating all that crap, and I shouldn't be.
I know, but
Are you still off the Pepsi?
Oh yeah, I don't touch Diet Pepsi.
but
What were you
life
gonna say,
comes
Pete?
down to simple pleasures, and food is one of them.
Yeah.
You can't deprive yourself of all the things that you like to eat.
It's the overindulgence. isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's
I
where
know
I was
where
gonna
Paul's
say.
coming From, because
Yeah,
both
that's
me
true.
and Paul are comfort eaters.
Yeah, I overeat, and I wish I didn't.
You know,
Matter
some
of
people
like doing
need
it in moderation.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Pete.
Sorry.
Some people, smoke booze. Some people smoke fags. Some people drink. Other people just need to go for a run or something. I wish I was more healthy that way. But I'm definitely a comfort eater. If I've had an argument with my mum, I'm like, God, I just want to gorge on crap.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
exactly.
I really have to stop myself.
It's not funny because then I wouldn't really have an appetite if I'm upset.
Yeah, you're the other way, Pete. I imagine when you're really pissed off, you just want to either go for a jog or go to the gym.
I just want to smash somebody's face in. That's
There we go.
what I really want to do.
Hulk smash.
What was that new drink you tried the other day? That Coke, fancy Coke flavour.
Oh, Oreo flavored Coke.
Oreo flavour.
God,
It was
sounds disgusting.
it was surprisingly good. It was really good. Yeah, I was impressed on how decent it was.
That fucker climbed that.
Oh yeah,
The
let me
wall.
put something there to slow him down.
We only had like a blue raspberry milkshake yesterday.
Oh.
She said it was really nice.
That would have been delish. Yeah, no, you grow up overeating. That's how we always were. You eat till you're full and you're good to go. But
Yeah.
I played tons of sports way back then.
Oh, true. Yeah. So you're working it off, and obviously, a lot of fat turned to muscle as well. Though.
Oh man, I'm talking hours and hours of basketball every single day.
Yeah.
School
My mother
sports.
used- We used to have this thing on a refrigerator that said, "Are you really hungry?"
Ha. No, that makes sense.
Didn't really work. Still kept eating.
I love the cherry Pepsi, the Diet Cherry Pepsi. That's delicious. But I stopped drinking Diet Pepsi because of the caffeine, and so.
Back when I drank fizzy drinks, I used to like Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Fanta Fruit Twist. I had a time where I loved that as well.
My boys love Mountain Dew.
That caffeine thing, like, did your doctor tell you not to, have any caffeine in your diet?
No,
Or was it
no.
something that you wanted to do it on your own.
Yeah, just because of high blood pressure. So caffeine and salt are two deadly things for blood pressure. So.
Yeah.
So
well,
that's.
it took a while to get your numbers down, but you did a bloody good job, Paul.
Yeah, so my A1C was like 8, and it's supposed to be like 7 and under, whatever. So, but for a fat loser like me, 8 was actually pretty good. And that's with not eating any sugar, just crap.
Are you still losing weight, or have you kind of?
Oh, I'm pretty sure I'm not.
Level?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not. I'm pretty sure I gained weight over the summer. Hot dogs and hamburgers with all the bread and deliciousness.
But you're nowhere near what you were.
No, I know, but
Yeah.
I do got to get my crap fully back together.
Now, are you still? What were your ideal weight? Was like what, 185? I forget what it was. Are you still? Is that still a goal or?
I would love to be 180. That would be, I think that'd be a Christmas miracle. I don't know if I'd ever get to that point, but if I could get under 200,
Yeah.
that would be awesome.
What's that in stone?
Nobody cares, to be honest.
It's 16 pounds to a stone, so 200 divided by 16.
I know what I am in stone, kilograms, and pounds, but it's not good.
I think the last time I weighed myself was like 260. So, and that's still way too much.
I'm more than that.
Yeah.
The thing is, Lee, as you get older, your metabolism slows, so it's much easier to
Oh.
put on weight.
Yeah.
Oh yes. So I need to get that sorted now.
And then Pete's just sitting there, like, listening to us going, what a bunch of losers.
No, Pete works out, man. That guy's a beast.
Well, I mean, I work out,
Yeah, yeah.
and I try to eat the right things to, like if you don't eat the right things when you work out, you're kind of wasting your time.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what I need is I need somebody to give me the diet, the proper diet, because I have a universal weight system here that I could use, and I'd like to use, but just say, hey, Paul, do this exercise on this day, this day, this day, and then eat this, and I'd be like, all right, let's do it. And I was talking to my doctor Tuesday, and I was just like, my fear is if I start eating super healthy to work out again, and that's a lot of protein and stuff, like going back into ketoacidosis, and that's what almost killed me last time.
Well, you just have to make sure that you eat enough carbs.
Exactly, and that's what I wasn't doing. I wasn't eating carbs
You
at
got an
all.
eye on it now, though.
Yeah.
What do you like? Do you like fruit or berries or any of that stuff?
I do. I just don't eat it.
Well, what I do is I make a smoothie, and you get a ton of like really high quality carbohydrates that way.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
That's what I've had.
Does it fill you up, though, Pete?
Does it fill you up? Very much.
Yeah.
So I've had a protein drink that I've made every single morning for breakfast this week.
Right.
It has blueberries, has spinach, it has protein powder, and it has avocados, all blended up nicely. And that's what I've done every day this week.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make some spacers.
And you can even like
Blueberries. Sorry, can't Pete.
no, I said you can even put if you make a smoothie, you can put your protein powder in it, and it still tastes.
No, that's what I have. I have a sugar-free protein powder I got from Costco, and it's a chocolate flavor, and it's so friggin'
You
good.
put it in the blender.
I do, yeah.
Yeah.
It's so stinking good.
Yeah, it's really good. I mean, when I first started like doing sort of bodybuilding,
Yep.
all the protein and all the supplement tasted like shit. But over the years, they've come such a long way. I mean, it was like friggin' drinking glue. That's how bad it was.
Yeah, this stuff is tasty.
No, it's really good.
I remember having Tutti Frutti flavored creatine powder, and it was so disgusting. You
Yeah,
had to force yourself to drink it.
yeah, yeah.
Didn't taste like
absolutely.
Tutti Frutti at all. It was just like some horrible artificial fruit flavor.
It didn't matter what friggin' flavor they slapped on it. It all tasted like shit.
Yeah,
It didn't matter.
yeah.
Strawberry.
Yeah, I remember I
chocolate,
tried
vanilla,
one. It
didn't
was
matter.
a peanut butter like protein bar, and it tasted like sawdust.
Yeah.
Yeah, the stuff's come a long way.
You never used to get the bars either, or if you did, they were crazy expensive.
Yeah.
They're much better tasting now too. The protein bars.
It's been
Yep.
a long time since I actually had a proper routine of going to the gym and making myself look good. I probably stopped that around 2014.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going on 10 years.
What made
so.
you stop? You just, you got tired of it, or because
University.
because I know I can't stop. Like if I don't do it, I don't feel right.
Yeah, so me and my mate Ian, we religiously went to the gym every morning at 7 a.m. And he used to get his bus to my house. And that was my motivation to get up. I'd be in bed, I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"Shit, Ian's on his way over, I've got to
Yeah.
get up."
Yeah.
And then we went to university, and I don't know if they do the same in America, but I think the gyms are a bit of a rip-off in the sense that when you go crazy early, the prices of the memberships are cheaper because you get what's known as an off-peak membership. But when we started,
Yeah,
we
we don't
do.
either.
So
Yeah.
just as an example, if you want an off-peak membership, which means you can only use the gyms at these times, like 7 a.m. to 9 a.m., and then from like 7 p.m. to midnight or something, would be £30 a month. But if you want to have the premium membership, which means you can use it any time, it's doubled to like 80 a month or more.
Holy
Yeah.
crap, that's
And
expensive.
because we were at university studying, we couldn't go at those times, and it just
Right.
became too much effort, too expensive, and we just stopped. And I did sign up to the gym back in like 2016, and I
Never
went
got back into
religiously
it.
for like, well, I went religiously for like 2 weeks, but I always had in the back of my mind, damn, I used to be able to do this. Damn, I used to have much more stamina. Like I used to be able to pull my own body weight up on the pull-up bars,
Wow.
almost effortlessly. And then on my like third or fourth, I'm like, oh, I'm tired, and I never got back to where I was, and I just fell out of routine, and I never went back
Well,
to it since.
You would have though, because muscle memory is always there. It's just, are you patient enough to wait for that to actually
That
happen?
was my thing. I wasn't patient enough.
Yeah. And that's a huge part of it. The other thing is too, like, you have to like it at least a little bit. Like if if you're dragging yourself in there every time and you hate every minute of it, it's never gonna last.
Yeah.
But results is what you really like. That's what motivates most people, and you have to just give it, a little bit of time. That's why you see so many people, like, they make a New Year's resolution and they come in, they work out for 2 weeks. And
Yeah, for a couple
they
Yeah.
realize they don't look like Arnold, then they quit.
Yeah, I saw that when I did the gym religiously. You'd see people come in for a week or so and then never see them again.
Yeah.
And it was nice. Things that I got so much upper body strength that I only realised it when I lost it, how much I actually had. Like my shirt started to become really tight on my arms because of my muscles and things like that.
Yep.
And I had a lot of positivity, but maybe when
Also,
Moon is here
that's-
next year, we can get a joint membership and go together.
Why don't you do it before she gets back? That way you can be
Because I
a
won't
ripped
do it
man for her.
alone.
Oh, come on.
You
do
don't
it.
like,
do it
well,
alone.
yeah.
The-
That's the whole.
The thing is that you gotta word it very carefully when you sell it to her. Like
No, she's
you-
already said, we need to, get in better shape as we're walking around, and our legs hurt and that. But the gyms
as long
around
as
where
she's
I live
saying
are
it.
either crazy expensive or really busy.
Yeah, that's
So
crazy.
we'd have to go about 8, 9 o'clock at night to avoid, peak time people. I mean, that's pretty. Is that when you go to the gym, Pete? Do you like going at night time?
Well, no, I don't really have to go. Like I usually nowadays. Well, if I go to the gym like in my community, but I also go to a gym outside. If I go to a commercial gym, I like to go like around 2:30 because it's totally empty then.
Dead.
Because the lunch crowd is gone and the people
Yeah,
haven't gotten off work yet. So yeah,
that's the
when I
beauty of
usually-
being retired.
Yeah, but like in my own community here, I go like if you go 7:30, it's completely empty. All the goobers are already in bed, you know, and putting on their diapers, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got a 24-hour gym. Not crazy far from me. About a 15-minute drive. But because it's cheap, that comes with the trade-off of it's very busy.
Yeah, that's like Planet Fitness in the United States.
Yeah.
It's very cheap, but it's got like it's very crowded. It's got shitty equipment, and plus it only has like dumbbells that go up to 75 pounds. Because they don't want like the real hardcore bodybuilders.
Oh,
or,
yeah, they
Yeah.
don't appeal to
Yeah.
them, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, real hardcore bodybuilders have their own home gyms anyways.
yeah.
Well, no, we have the same in Peterborough. They're kind of the everyday gym, which is what I went to. But then you go to there were gyms that catered to people who were built like brick shithouses, and they just consisted pretty much purely bars and dumbbells.
Yeah. I mean, I think you know you have to use both. You use machines and you use free weights. That's how you get the best results.
Well, yeah,
I mean, machines are great for like isolating a muscle, really targeting it.
Yeah.
And you keep a perfect form. You know.
I had a gym book. Today I'd train this, today, then I'd tick them off as I go, you know, and I did that religiously with my mate Ian for years.
Yeah.
Like we'd have,
And-
you know, leg day, chest day. We even started trying to work on our traps and things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Actually, you want to work on your traps because that's like the first thing people usually notice. You know, if you have very
Yeah.
well developed
Yeah.
traps, that really stands out.
I didn't even know what traps are. So
The pieces muscle, on top of your shoulders. You know that thing's
okay.
yeah.
Yeah. It's sad to look at me now. You'd never think I'd even been in a gym in my life.
James, I try not to look at you at all.
Oh, I can tell you've been hanging around with Paul. That was a sick burn.
I've learned from the best.
There we go.
But yeah, I've never really been a sports guy though, other than a bit of badminton here and there. But yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah, I
basketball's
forgot Bill
pretty big
Berry
for you
over
guys.
here. Never bothered to actually put it out.
You and Virginia ever go on walks?
Funny that you should ask. She loves to walk, and I don't mind walking, but she doesn't want to walk with me.
Why not? Do you walk too fast?
Because that's like her solitude, you know.
Oh, I see.
And I'll talk
Oh,
to
it's-
you. Yeah.
It's like Paul waking up early time.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't bug me.
Yeah.
Steph just wakes up at 4 a.m. one morning and, oh, I can't sleep. You know, I'm going to chill with you.
She wouldn't. I'm just saying she wouldn't do that. But and if she did, like that, it would be fine for that moment. But don't make that a habit. Don't make it a habit. It's just I love getting up super early. It's peaceful. I can do what I want, and
Plus
just
one bathroom.
yeah. There's one bathroom.
Yeah, there have been times I've come out the bathroom, both Mooney and my mum have been there like, hooray, he's out.
Oh no, it's so frustrating.
One bathroom is tough.
It
That's
is.
one of the things we have in the house, like 2 bathrooms, big showers.
Yep,
What a gift from God.
it is. I assume in the apartment in Manhattan, you guys only have one bathroom, eh?
Yeah, one bathroom.
Yeah.
And when
Then
we were,
there's
you know,
only
we
two
both
of them.
worked in the morning, it was rough.
Yep.
Can you imagine if you had a kiddie or a couple of kids and things to throw into that mix?
Well,
Need
that's the
to-
thing.
the
That's why you
bathroom.
don't have children in Manhattan.
Have you seen the video of that guy advertising that like penthouse suite? in
Hey,
that
Darren.
massive glass skyscraper overlooking Central Park.
Yeah. What's the rent?
It was like to buy it. It was $54 million.
Yeah. There's one that actually is like $250 million. 250 million.
I'm doing amazing, man. How are you?
Oh,
Can you imagine having that
Who
much
would
money?
want- Like, if I was going to spend $250 million on real, I would build myself a palace someplace.
Oh, yeah.
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 Why stop there? $250 million just buy an island.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'd buy an island in the Caribbean, private island. You know, personal chef, couple of servants.
At $250 million, you could actually buy multiple. They're about $25 million a pop.
Oh,
You know how many statues Paul could get from that?
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
Speaking of that, have you sold them all yet? I know you were selling a load of your Funko Pops.
Yeah, no, I haven't sold them. I've only sold a little bit of stuff. They're all still up there. I'm pretty sure I'm
What
going to put
about
my Nintendo.
Nintendo
Yeah,
Power?
I'm going to put them up.
You've worked for years on that collection.
I know. And so have you.
Well, I bought a load for you,
Yeah.
but I know that's like your thing. You've always wanted to collect them.
Yeah, but
Complete the collection.
I just gotta move on. Like I'm almost trying to get out of collecting, almost. So we'll see.
I
That's
think
a
it's
tough
what you
habit to
collect.
break.
Yeah. What's that?
I think
It's a
it's
tough
what you
habit to
collect.
break.
Yeah, we're both repeating ourselves.
No, it is a tough habit to break. And would you say, James?
I think it depends on what you collect.
Yeah, for
Like,
sure.
If you collect stuff that's utterly worthless, then it's just a bad investment. I mean, take Pete for example. He's spent a lot of money on his stuff.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how much. You add it up. What? If you add up your entire collection, you'd be talking hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Yeah, if I sold them individually, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but the point is, it's worth that amount of money.
Yeah, exactly. It's gone up in value over the years, significantly.
Yeah.
But I don't like as a collector, and if you actually love this stuff, you collect that. Financial aspect of it is really not.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Like original Pokemon cards. I was keeping an eye on a sealed pack on eBay just to see what it sold for. And these are packs of cards that you'd buy for £1 back in like 98, 99. And one sealed pack sold for £300.
Oh wow.
That's what it sold for. I'm like, my
Yeah.
God, if I'd bought loads of these for £1 when I was young and didn't open them, they would, that would be like the next 2 or 3 visas for Mini taken up, and the cost of the wedding probably as well.
You know what
But
you
a
could
full
do,
sealed box.
James, for yourself? You could stop buying all these little kid games just for the achievements and save your money.
Excuse me.
Dude, do you want me to go through your playlist? Because it's a riot.
When have you looked at my playlist?
So at the 1st of September, I was ahead of everybody. I had like 1,200 achievement points. And then like a week later, James had 5,400. And I looked at the game and it was like, these cat games and these puzzle games. Like, what are you doing?
No.
Yeah.
I spent £3 on a Find the Cat game. It's like Where's Waldo, and I genuinely enjoy that.
Oh, screw you, buddy. And there's more than just one little cat game. There's a whole bunch of them. They're all little children's games just for the achievements.
Oi, soldier.
Oi, oi, oi.
1,000 gamer score of that is from Jedi, the Star Wars game.
I can
Of that is from that cat game, which I enjoyed.
I can expose your
And then the
games
rest
list right
are
now if you
Game
want.
Pass games.
I can show them right now if you want.
Mooney wanted to play Train Simulator, the new one that came onto Games
Of
Pass,
course,
so
yeah.
I tried that.
Yep.
And there's a few others from Games Pass.
No.
I've
I'm
only
talking with the
bought
kids'
2
games. I'm talking with the kids'
What
games.
kids' games?
Oh my gosh. All right, here we go. Let's go
Oh,
look.
he's gonna get him.
There we go. Let's go look.
I've only purchased 2 games this
Mm-hmm,
Star
honey
Wars,
child.
that game,
Mm-hmm.
which I genuinely enjoyed.
So full of tartar sauce. It's not even funny.
I swear to God, I'm not. That's why I'm defending myself.
Look at this. 5,725 achievements just this month.
And I saw they've added more achievements to Vampire Survivors, so I've got to get that again.
War Groove 2. Mad Experiments.
That's the new game on Game Pass.
Hidden Cats in Berlin. 1,000 out of 1,000. Mad Experience. One Button Games. 5 and 1.
We got 2 made
Boy.
sharks, guys.
Canadian.
Pipe Dream Xbox Edition. Pipe Dream Reset Tail Quack Jump Perfect Rescue PURR. We've got Uno, the Chance Sudoku Classic. Come on. Look at this Honeyland. 2,000 achievements in Honeyland.
Hey, my mate bought those games and I installed them.
Oh my gosh, James, you're so silly, dude.
I'm game sharing with my mate, and whatever he buys, I buy. So don't even pull the old soul.
Could you imagine if you could just reuse that time appropriately instead of playing Honeyland for 2,000 achievements?
20 minutes.
Because you get the early achievement.
So funny. I don't believe Paul. What do you mean you don't believe Paul? I just showed you on screen, Darren. I just read them out loud and showed you.
How much, James? How much respect have you lost for James in the last 5 years?
Oh, but this has been months. This has been months. I just haven't said anything. It's just so funny.
Oh dear.
Girl, you know it's true. Mm-hmm. Good girl.
Funny child.
Exactly. Oh man, this was fun. And I was going to bring this up earlier and I didn't. I was like, this was the perfect moment to do it now. Thank you, James. Honey child. All right, boys. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah.
This was awesome.
That was fun.
Yes, sir.
Been a
Yeah,
while.
been good catching up, man.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
It's been long
This was
overdue.
fun.
All right, perfect. Thank you. You guys have a good day. See
Awesome
you.
evening, guys.
Oh, that James is so full of crap. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. Boys and girls, thank you so much. This was awesome. Gears Day is always good. I believe you. I just don't blame James saying he's friends. James don't have friends. You know what? I think you're right on that, Darren. I think he's lying. He's got Mooney though. He's got a girlfriend. Thank you for keeping me company in hospital. Oh, nay, dude. Thank you for joining, man. You didn't have to though, for sure. Mooney, I don't know if you're still watching. James sent me a picture of you and him on a train. I'm just saying. It was awesome. Kirby, thank you so much. All right, boys and girls, I'm rocking out of here. Comedy Gold. Yeah, thank you so much. Tomorrow we're back. Be playing. I'm on call, just as a heads up. But tomorrow will be, she knows, she says I'm mean. All right, awesome. I'm going to be doing some probably Warzone or whatever. We'll figure it out. But hey, just as a heads up, I've had a man cold for like 2 days and it hasn't gotten bad, which is awesome. So I'm very excited about that. It's just whatever it's doing, it's doing. So everybody, thank you so much. Love and appreciate all you. This was so awesome. So peep. See you, Pharaoh team. Yeah, all the best to Mumsy, dude. Hope you're doing all right. So here we go. As usual, my name is Paul, and you guys take care. See you guys. Love all you beautiful people. Jam. You be here tomorrow? All right. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.